Hey everyone, I am back. It is good to see all of you out here. Super Suit Guy, thank you for continuing that gifted sub that you got from the big Medusa. And the 5 gifted subs right out of the gate. Suit Guy, I can't thank you enough. So tonight we have a relatively exciting episode, I hope. As you can see in this little corner up here. Wait, is it up here? Yeah, it's up here. We are in what used to be Kara Isle, what has now been merged into Toxulia Forest. Normally not the most exciting zone. Steven Smalls, thank you so much for that subscription. We're starting off the night on fire. But right now we're super lucky. We have 3 named mobs up, and I'm going to blast through them right in the beginning of this. Hopefully we get some good items. After that, we'll probably go through the Warrens, try to get some items there. Then we might go to the Ocean of Tears and do some Captain Sure Stout, try to get some Bracers of Urology. So overall, a lot going on, focused on gearing today. I am level 23 and a half, so not quite where we want to be yet for doing like our new weapons, because at 25 we get a really nice dot that is going to let us do a lot more content. But we're getting there. We're getting there. So coming up though, we have February 15th, Mandalorian, our hardcore guild. It's going to be a blast. If you haven't heard about it already, well, I'd be surprised if you were watching this stream right at the get-go and you didn't already know about it. But be that as it may, you can do !guild, and you can find out all sorts of information about our upcoming hardcore guild, Mandalorian, which is launching on February 15th on the Agnar server. We have 40 people signed up, and a lot more people who are sort of signed up, but have been too lazy to sign up on the spreadsheet. So I cannot wait. I'm super excited, and I just found out that Monday, February 15th, is President's Day this year, which means I have the day off. So, oh man, maybe we'll knock some bounty targets out that very first night. I can't wait. Oh, you know what? My chat bot. Let me bring it up. Sorry about that, chat. We'll get it going. Other than that, tonight I will definitely knock out the rather in-depth look at Befallen lore. I know I did a little overview before, but we're going to go right into the nuts and bolts of Befallen lore and talk about just about everything we can think of with Befallen, so that'll be coming up. Other than that, just want to thank everyone for coming out. Village Bikes, Duskrow, Rakish Rooster, Slazik, Frank the Bank, Steven Smalls, Super Suit Guy, Maggot Face, ABQ, SC Alluvian, Rydog, Trolley, thanks for being here, Trolley, Chinchilla, tons and tons of people, too many to name, but I can't forget Nobucham and Noob Cake, so thank you all very much. With that said, let's jump right into EQ. Village Bikes giving out a crazy 10 tier 1 community subs, starting the hype train. Before we even get into the actual Everquest portion of the stream, the thing that we're here to do, Village Bikes, thanks so much for the love. You guys are crazy generous tonight. Ghastly, what's going on? Good to see you, dude. Jukarkin, how's it going? Man, what a blast. Okay, so let's get working on some of these guys. All right, let's check my buffs out. We have Thistlecoat. Wait a second. We're forgetting the music. So today I have decided to play something that is not one song for 3 hours. I hope you guys like it. It's a playlist, and I hope it doesn't get me DMCA'd. Okay, really quick, let's talk about some gear upgrades we had. Oh my goodness, Ishiwatari with another 5 gift subs. The hype train is going. Moody Bun, good to see you. Hyde, what's going on? Cash Override, how you doing, dude? It's just insane in here. Nines, what's going on? Makes SSF, yo. A man after my own heart. SSF hype. Juzum, what's going on? Ras, what's going on? It's crazy today. It's crazy. So check this out, guys. You won't believe it. I know last time we left off, I was trying to camp a polished granite tomahawk. So I was there for like, I don't know, Chinchilla can tell you because he's in my guild. He can see me in the zones I'm in. I had to be there for like 8 hours killing the same like light blue gnolls. Just was having no luck. And I'm like, you know what? Let's bail on this for a little while. I was going to Gorget King Zorb to check on the named Minotaur there to try to get the neck piece that he has. And as I was going through, I'm here to get like a bunch of items, Maggot. But as I was going through, I noticed, I'm like, oh, that's weird. I thought as a halfling I'd be KOS in Runny Eye. Turns out I was indifferent to them or apprehensive, I think. So I go back out I know Runny Eye is kind of crazy, and like certain things will be KOS to you, and certain things won't be, just randomly. So I camo myself. I run all the way down. I'm looking through the zone. I see on track. I have a bunch of destroyers up. So Runny Eye, big Z-axis type zone, so I can easily go through the zone and locate all the destroyers, mostly on the bottom floor. And I notice one has a sword in his hand. I'm like, pretty good chance this is a Black and Alloy longsword. He was in that spike pit room. You guys know what I'm talking about at the bottom of Runny Eye? Steven Smalls, I'll catch you later. I'll be on, hopefully. The Legalist 52, what's going on, dude? Dude, that was really bad luck in high pass, man. Rakish Rooster, 5 gifted subs. What's going on? Rakish, thank you so much, man. Thank you very, very much. So I went SEAL Team 6, and I went all the way down there to the bottom of Runny Eye. Roland, thanks for the follow. I find this guy. He's standing there. I'm like, okay. I know everything will assist if I attack him, right? And Runny Eye is crazy. There's like 900 pathers there. Arvis, big Arvis in the chat. Folks, if you haven't checked out Arvis' stream, give it a go. He is a talented streamer on the up and up. If he streams tonight, we'll rate him at the end. Arvis, thank you so much for those 5 gifted subs. My sub count is reaching heights never before seen for my small family-friendly stream. He's got crazy pathing. So, you know, there's like all kinds of stuff running around all the time. There's a million pathers in Runny Eye. So I'm like, okay, this could be pretty risky. Macus with Interrupt Summon. I'm worried about it. I'm like, I don't want to die off stream. I let my Discord know. So if you guys were in the Discord, you saw me post some pictures. I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna try this destroyer, and everyone was like, make sure you record it because you're about to die. I'm like, okay, we'll see. So what I do is I taunt him, and I beeline all the way down the hall. I was able to get away from him without invis breaking. He still was on me. He was aggroed on me, but he didn't get the round in. I was just far enough away. So I run into this through the door. It's not the door by the bank. It's the one like to the left of it. And I had pre-planned this room that I noticed was empty. There was no spawns in it. I was the only person in the zone, so I knew there wasn't anything about to repop. And nothing was pathing there. So I go in, pull him there, fight him, kill him. No ads or anything. Boom, he drops the sword. I can't cast camo to leave, so I just sat there until Origin was up and bounced. So now we have a Black and Alloy longsword. I consider this better than the PGT, and I am happy to be rocking it. Pretty nice ratio for classic standards. Not incredible by Kunark standards, but I'll take it. I will take it. So we're going to redo these buffs here, and then we're going to go check this out. We got Lord Gongo up. We've got Hamid Grar. And we've got Jojo. Hype train complete. We had 32 gift subs in like the first 10 minutes of this stream. Pure madness. Pure madness, guys. So thanks to Big Frank showing me the taunt pull exploits way back in the day. I'm going to use his technique and get all these mobs solo, I hope. So I already did a Lord Gongo earlier and a Hamid Grar, and I got the Karen Tribal Headband and the Gorilla Hide Leggings. Vinny with the 100 bits. What's going on, Vinny? Good to see you. What we're hoping for now is we want the mask from Gongo, the ring from Hamid Grar, and the gloves from Jojo. Not exploit, right? This is unintended, not unintended. This is creative use. There you go. Yep. What is the beef between the halflings and the goblins of Runny Eye? Okay, it's pretty simple. Here, I think that it is really just a matter of them living close together and being in contest for resources. But first, you got to remember the beef with the Runny Eye goblins and the halflings started pretty much against the will of the goblins. So goblins already kind of like not super organized, so they are bound to come into conflict with most of the things around them. But remember, they were subjugated by the Evil Eyes for hundreds of years, presumably by Borks and King Zorb. So under their subjugation, King Zorb's goal is to capture all of Norath under his control. So those were like his shock troops, you know, that he sent out. And that was where the bad blood started. Now, Halfling society as a whole, there's a very good chance that they don't realize this. You know what I mean? They might not even know that it wasn't just a goblin agenda to be a nuisance. So that's the big thing there. But I can tell you, like, me as a halfling, I'm not KOS by default to the Picklaw goblins. So once Lord Picklaw came in, it seems like there is less animosity there. Goblins did nothing wrong. Oh, dude, I forgot that I have Harmony. But I don't want to do that, dude. Why use Harmony? We're not bust yet. Why use Harmony when I can just taunt? Yeah, Aelfred, this is Kara Island in Otis. Technically, it is Toxulia Forest. Let's check it out. Boom. There's a taunt. He mauls me for 15. He's casting Root. Okay, this is kind of a suboptimal place to be rooted. But we should still be good. I can't do anything to him until he's in melee range. He is broken. He's just going to keep spamming Root. So, Village, basically... Look, he's like not even attacking me. Okay, here we go. Our first spell that isn't Root, Drowsy. And we're in combat now. So the way Taunt Pool works is, Taunt is like not really seen as a hostile action. It just makes them attack you. So it doesn't provoke social aggro with things that are not otherwise KOS with you, if that makes sense. So since I'm on positive faction with the Cairn folk here, this faction, they will not just jump in and assist him when he attacks me, but I, in their view, have done nothing wrong. Pretty much that's it in a nutshell. So that's why we're able to taunt pool singles. And if you have a wall between you, you can even taunt pool like KOS mobs. Or if you have invis and you're really quick about it, you can taunt pool KOS mobs right out of a room full of enemies and nothing bad will happen to you. Lord Gongo has really weird AI, and he will often just do what you see here, which is spam Root and accomplish basically nothing. He is a little bit scary for us, though. Just because he's a little bit closer than we would like to these Karen gorillas. If they started getting a lot of heals dropping on him, it could be a problem for us. Maggot Face, how do you cheese Tunair? Sir, I don't know that this is a topic for the stream. Rip. We got the legs. Are they lore? Okay, at least we can sell them. All right, so check it out. How do you cheese Tunair? I think current Tunair cheese basically is just that you aggro her, you get her to spawn in the center. She's gonna summon all the mobs. You keep one person on aggro, like way outside of the zone. You let all the mobs come to her, reset, and then you engage after they reset. As long as she has never lost aggro, she will never resummon them, much like CT exploit, but you know, she's rooted. And nowadays, you don't have to build a wall to catch your tanks anymore because she'll just summon them as soon as she kicks them out. So that's pretty much how the Tunair cheese works. Cash over wide. Was that true on Classic? It's not true on P99, so I don't think so. I didn't play a taunt class back in Classic, and if I did, I would have been too dumb to try it, so. Cambin, what's going on, dude? Good to see you out here. I know, right, Moody Bun? Where did he learn this magic? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Zyko, good to see you, bud. How you been? Right, Kreben. Hey, Kreben, good to see you too, man. Is tonight a raid night for Cello or not tonight? Big Kreben in the chat. He streams Cello raids. If you want to see high-quality raid content from a guild that is just on the cusp of hitting live, check out Kreben. Ideally not at the same time that I'm streaming, but if you do, I don't mind. I'm doing good, Zyko. I am pumped. I'm getting more pumped by the day for Mandalorian, our new hardcore guild. It is going to be so much fun. I'm like plotting out gear paths and bounty targets. I can't wait. Kara is your favorite PL spot, Vinny? You know, it's a good place because like it's usually not populated. You know, you're not going to fight for a lot of mobs. Why do you like it other than that, though? Oh, man. Last fight at TBL. Can you guys even hear the music? It's kind of quiet to me. I'm going to turn up the music volume and everything else is going to be all messed up, though. All right, guys. Jojo. So what we want is to get his gloves, not his claws. Is there a sub-level 10 bounty target? Village, I don't know that there is. We could add a few, but I would want to make it fair. Like, Fippy Darkpaw is the most obvious target. But you can't just have one in North Kanos and then nowhere else in the world, you know what I mean? So we would need a couple more to add throughout the region. Yeah, exactly. Yep, you're right, Vinny. Come on, Mystical Claws. No. Taunt. Dude, I'm a halfling. I'm being attacked by a tiger right now. Like, nightmare scenario. Stun me. Let's get some. Perry Love Whistle, what's going on, dude? Thank you so much again, Perry, for making the template there for the YouTube thumbnails. Much appreciated. Shout out to you. All right, Snare and Flame Lick in. This should be a nice trivial fight for us here. Paul Carol Baskins, dude. I feel like I was so innocent in the beginning of 2020 when this all popped off, and I was like, "Oh, this is a good opportunity to watch some dumb shit on Netflix. We'll watch Tiger King." Little did I know where I would be a year later. Dang, Jukarkin, that's sick. I want to do a lot of Stonebrint on this run, so I want to get the Swiftclaw Sash. You guys might be familiar with it. It's a 15% haste belt slot, or is it 17%? It's, you know, it's middle tier. It's a little worse than FBSS. It's got some stats on it. It's the result of a quest, but it's like an easy quest, but it's like RNG. You know what I mean? Like, you're not going to get it on your first try. You're going to probably have to do the quest like 100 times to get the haste sash. It's where you turn in heretic heads from Stonebrute. So it's all in that one zone, which makes it nice. And with tracking, I'll be able to find them pretty quickly. But they are level 26. Oh, yes. Tiger Hide gloves. They are level 26, so they're Shadow Knights, which means I'm going to have to eat an HT just to start it. And then I'm going to have to deal with fears, potentially. So those are my two biggest concerns with that. All right, so -2 AC, but I'll take the 2 strength, 2 dex. My faction is going down. It's such a small faction hit, too, that you can really farm the names like this for a long time without any real repercussions. Oh, nice, Chinchilla. Chinchilla, how did your quest for the club go? Did you get it? Perry, honestly, I haven't even had a chance to look at it yet. Like, I got home, hung out with the family just for a few minutes, and did a little workout, and here I am. Ooh, Scruffy would be a good one, but Archon, he's like right back there. You know what I mean? In the Kanos region. But it would be good because he is the first ever created EverQuest mob, so Scruffy would be an awesome choice. A Basilisk would be good. They are incredibly tough for low-level groups, especially. Oh, man. Yo, so Chinchilla, how hard was the Ghoul Messenger for you? We got a baby, eats a boy. What's going on? Thanks for the follow. I really enjoy that old commercial. Yeah, so there's a lot in the teens that you could do, Maggot. Like Rahotep, the dude who drops the Scepter of Rahotep in the ring in North Row, is a good candidate, but he's not quite as easy as Fippy. That's true. Yeah, Steamfont's got a few good candidates there. Oh yeah, Core Flunkin's Archumi. Man, that'll be an easy one to knock out if you see my guide on how to do Core Flunkin's Archumi, which, by the way, I should make a video about that. I had to do that quest like 40 times to get my full armor suit, and I like really figured out the spawn. Pope, what's going on, dude? I'm not used to seeing you so early. How are you doing? Root rotted him? Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much my plan, Chinchilla. Alright, this is our last easy target. So the respawn time in this zone is like pretty crazy. I'm talking like 20 minutes or 25 minutes. So we're not going to like stay here for respawns if we don't get the items we want. Dang, with a snap root. What a jerk. Well, any day, dude. Guess I'll just sit down. The AI is all jacked up. Like, he's casting Root on me while I'm rooted already. You bow-kited him when he was red. Okay, but, like, how many arrows did that take? I'm not a Master Fletcher. And what bow were you using, Novacham? El Shamtar, looking for some P99 green advice. In your opinion, HP slap is HP better than stats as you're leveling? I would say so, Ellie. Depending on your class, but generally HP is the most important one for sure. Like, if you could only afford one set of twink items, the 55 HP rings would be the single most significant thing you could get. After that, I would go on and get a really good weapon. And then from there, everything is just icing on the cake at that point. So we want Hamed here to drop the ring. He has a really nice ring that he can drop for this level range. Took a lot, small fortune, okay. Yeah, I don't know, Moody Bun, that's a good point. Oh shit, I cast Skin like Rock like an idiot. That's what I get for clicking with my mouse. He is like right on the cusp of being out of melee range. Dude, by the way, look at this melee range. Remember in Classic EQ when you played probably in first person and you stood like an inch away from the mobs? Like literally as close as you could get to them without like seeing through them? Ooh. It's not lore, at least, I suppose. Yeah, this Karen model is trash. They fixed most of the non-classic models, but Karen, probably because they don't ever think of this zone, still out here messed up. I bet you they went to like the old Karen before the revamp, and they're like you know, GM just looked in the files and was like, oh look, they're already using the classic models, not realizing that zone doesn't exist in the game anymore that players can see. Future SSF idea: match up with one of your friends doing SSF, both create a character at the same time and only play at the same time. Split screen of both people. Well, I do have a lovely wife who's playing SSF right now, so technically it wouldn't even be that hard to orchestrate. Though I don't know that it would be a fair race. If we're racing, that is. Weasel, this is Toxulia Forest. Technically it's Tox, but really we're in Kara Isle. They just merged the zones eventually. By the way, Weasel, it is good to see you. LOL, Charlie would smoke me, quite possibly. I know I said we weren't going to stay for another spawn, but like, I gotta tell you the truth, I'm tempted. You know I don't like to give up on spawns. We'll just meditate. We'll meditate to full and then we'll bounce. That's true, Zythan. I would die at like level 40 through 50 like 20 times, and Charlie would just like casually arrive at max level around my third death. You know, Maggot, Big Krieg was working on stuff like that. He had a bingo board, basically, things you had to do to get bingo as you leveled up, which is really cool. Ghastly. So, yeah, I mean, probably I'm going to add a rule that says if you were killed by an intentional train, someone attempting to grief you, then it just won't count the death. Because, I mean, for one thing, there's not exactly people leveling up on Agnar, so if you do get trained, chances are it wasn't an accident. You know what I mean? No matter what someone says. And I don't want people to get intentionally griefed. Especially because, like, with the stream and with me having a little bit of a history on TLP servers and stuff, there might be people who are looking for a good opportunity to grief some folks doing that run. So I would hate to bring that on people. All right, let's go. Let's go check out the Warrens, see what we can do there. In Pollutal Caverns, dude, miss me with that Pollutal Caverns. I don't know, maybe I should do that. There's so many good zones, Village, like it's hard. You know what, I'm glad that I'm going to die a bunch of times so that I get to do the leveling process in multiple zones. Nah, man, Gypsy Prince, lag spike into lava, you gotta own that, man. Gotta just eat it. What's going on, Keebs? Keebs rocking out with that swaggy first month badge. That's true, Keebs. No chrono here. Arvis giving in, he knows. Accepting fate. I'm telling you, like, you want to get that Fat Zem. Interesting Hant model here. Anyway, you got to get that Fat Zem. You go to Soleil, but like, you couldn't ask for a more risky zone in the level range. You know what I mean? Soleil's tough. Swanee, what's going on, dude? There's lava. There's wizards and shamans, so you're gonna get slowed, dotted. Your mobs have Spirit of Wolf all over the place. You're gonna get nuked for a ton of damage. They run very early sometimes. The rooms tend to be very dense. And they're pretty resistant to fire, which is a good portion of like low-level nukes for both like Druid and Mage. So yeah, Soleil, not an easy zone, but it does pack that sweet Zem. Keeps there isn't. The only thing is you can't be operating with more than a group. So if you're boxing more than 6, that's a no-no. And then also, I mean, if you do something crazy, right, we just reserve the right to kick you for no reason, pretty much. So if you're like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna 90 box, I'll be like, yeah, not in our guild though. But yeah, really, it's about fun. So people can mostly do what they want. And if they cheat or do something really against the spirit of the rules, they're only harming their own opportunities there to enjoy the run. Keebs, I will hook you up with a chrono to get you in this. Let me know. No hesitation, I'll pull that trigger and get you in here with us. Dude, that's what happened on Cello launch. I hit level 60 and then I waited like 2 days for a warrior so I could raid mobs. And I just hated everybody in the guild at that time. I was like, I should have been a warrior. Why was I a monk? This is the dumbest thing I ever did. At least the classic raids, though, you know you're going to be able to do it with like a paladin or a shadow knight just as well as warrior. Warriors have a 5% raw mitigation bonus. You won't even really notice that in classic. They have much worse aggro potential and a few other things that make them worse tanks in classic. Really, the warrior becomes the tank at level 55 when they get defensive. You guys, check out my sick chrono stockpile. 0. Feels bad, man. I'm like poverty status, not in real life, but in EverQuest. I am never like a chrono lord, unfortunately. I'm like, oh, like I find some cash and I like spend it immediately. I should hit up some Chinese boxers and be like, teach me your ways. Yeah, where's Bobby with his like 300 chrono? He could spot us all. Bootly, they do if it's like your first time ever buying one or like one of the first few times. But for me, because I bought legit chrono from Daybreak a bunch of times, when I buy one now, it's like instantly there. Coco, what's going on, dude? How are you doing? Oh my gosh. Chat. It's Trolley SK. Stream sniping her.
Get out here.
I'm gonna train her.
Cool, go away.
Don't report me.
You gotta go.
No other SSF characters in my zone. Yeah, Maggot, I think that's pretty much what it is. So if it's the same payment source, you're probably good. I always use PayPal. I've got to redo my, I got to do camo before I go in anyway. I don't want to have to kill like a million gray kobolds. Oh yeah, nah. Yeah, you know, I think, Coca, I think I might see some places where a GM might get involved with your name. Just because of a pure misunderstanding. Like I don't know, there's something about Coca SSF that just jumps out at me. You know, it might go over poorly. I can't say for sure. Charlie, I'm just gonna be running past you, don't worry. I'll be in like the level 20 section of the warrants. Doc's Holiday, there was a Chinese boxer who streamed for a bit weeks ago, tabbed in streams so you could see it was all VMs. That's crazy. I wonder if they got banned eventually. Let's see what my bow looks like. Check out this bow. Forlorn bow. Big 10 damage. Really bad 54 delay. It's from Huntmaster Fergal. Dude, my bow is bigger than me. Get this out of here. And it's like scraping the ground still. Let me jump up on this ledge. Oh my gosh, it's so much bigger than me. Zythan, no. Most of the TLPs now are true box. Iridoon is a server where you can only box 2, even if you're true boxing. Coca, with the Afridi Lord Jarn. Speaking of farming Chrono, here's Big Afridi. Drops boots. All right. Oh, that's interesting. Is this the graphic for Fippy's paw? Right, Mooney Bun? I'd have to like plant it in the dirt and then sprint at it and do a flying, like a flying drop kick into the string just to launch something. So tonight's music selection is supposed to be a lo-fi version of the Final Fantasy playlist. Hopefully Nobuo Uematsu and Square don't sue me. What do we got here? Just some pit fighters. Okay. Okay, so the guy that we want is what is it, Ripclaw or something? He drops a belt in here. That's the mob we most want to kill. Obviously King could drop some really good loot for us, but I can't even kill King. He's yellow to me right now. Mugglewump. I don't even think Mugglewump has any loot we care about. It would be cool to kill him just because he's pretty cool looking. But he's also level 25, so wouldn't want to try it. And he's tough for a 25 too. Oh yeah, you can hear it a little bit. Some of this stuff sees invis. These outcasts. The outcasts occasionally see invis, I think. So, Brodel Ripclaw, I think is his name. Last time I saw him up, he was like right here. But now there's not even a mob here, so I don't know what the deal is with this mob. Let's check our track. Lord Keeper, High Shaman, Gragnar, yep. Road. Yo, let's come check out the Mugglewump. Have you guys seen this before? He's like the Lord Poidokin of Otis. Jay Rocks. What's going on, dude? Good to see you. I've been checking out your streams. Enjoying it. I see you're upgrading things too. Dude, the Muggle Wump would just totally Shrek me right now. It wouldn't even be close. He hits hard. Dude, the Batlings are nasty. They're super mean. I'm wondering if the mob we're looking for is like a random zone spawn, like he can pop anywhere. I'm not super hip to the spawn mechanics in the Warrens, other than knowing that everything spawns very slowly here. There's a bunch of really cool names back here. Check this out. First, look at these giant bats. Dude, look how big these are. What in the world? Drog me. A free Lord Tron coming in. Revs, what's going on, dude? Here's our Cave Bat Lord. He is for a quest in Payneal, Azar's Dreadful Hat Part 1, so there's actually no reason at all for us to fight him. Except for maybe you guys being interested in seeing me kill him. Giant Werebat. I really like that they set this up. Like, you could tell they were going for a different style with the Warrens. Like, this feels like you're walking up on a raid mob. Like, this is like a real boss. It's not just a named. Ripclaws can spawn in a few spots. That makes a little bit more sense then. Maggot. See, what happened? It didn't even wear off. One of these guys just randomly sees Invis for no reason. We're pretty close to a zone line if we have to bail out, but I do need to get away from that shaman before he causes us a huge issue. Hopefully we're far enough away. Bull with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much, Bull. Much appreciated. I could do that quest bow, like right now, I think. Is she? There is a quest bow I could do basically at level 1, but I'm gonna skip it. So yeah, it might be Runed Oak. What's the other big named bow that you can get at like level 35? So we kill the gray one first because gray con mobs run at a much lower percent than like green, blue, etc. mobs. Gray con and red con mobs will often run at 50% instead of like the standard 20. The rain collar, yeah, that's it. Like, end game for this run, I'm probably looking at a rain collar. Thank you, Slassic. Dude, Bronze Naginata. There's probably a couple plat. Oh, I can't do anything with it. It's too big. So the bad thing here is I can no longer, like the rest of this, we're just not in this. Mighty Bear Paw back here. Pretty cool. Up in this room, we should have Huntmaster Fergal. Yep, there he is. Zythan, I am a ranger. But, it feels good to, like, get eyes on the target, so to speak. Yeah, Perry, I'm saying, like, that's the rain collar is, like, my end game one for this run. Bull, how have you been, dude? I saw you in TOV on Big Vinny's stream the other day. Was it yesterday? I think it was literally yesterday. Man, it looked fun, but it made me really not miss TOV raids in the Mitigation of the Mighty era. Hide. Dude, you guys saw me hide, right? You saw it. Yeah, you can. The only bad thing here is that the respawn rate... By the way, Magic, what's going on? The respawn rate here is just so bad for a named mob. It's like an hour and a half because there's usually not a PH. So you really have to wait a while. Yeah, I don't know, Cash. Like, I hide, I see the invis brackets, so I assume it is working. And then they're just like, hey, what's up, dude? Oh, man. Good luck. Bull, I heard you have a Garns already. Do you have any more upgrades that you're even trying to get for Velius, or are you just banking that DKP right now? Low skill cap. Rip. I'm too bad at hiding. Okay, Palia, I didn't realize that. It's because I suck. Whoa, whoa. Hex, it's good to see you again. I feel like it's been a while. So now we're in the great outdoors once again. Yeah, exactly, Bull. Such a good item, you don't replace it for a long time. Hey, Rev Bungie, I do. My weapon setup is actually pretty sick right now. I got the IBC and the balls, aka Black and Alloy Longsword. Dude, I feel like I could just roll around in the dirt there, and I'd be pretty well hidden. Mert. So what do we want to do? We want to see how hard it will be to spawn Grodel. Okay, he's got 3 spots, but they're all in the Muggle Bumps room. I don't see anything about a PH though, because like the location where I saw him was a spot where there was not a mob in that room before, or when we just went there. So questionable. Rev, I got the club. We got it. We actually got it during my last stream. I left High Pass without the PGT. We failed on that one. That 5 head. Dude, is my head that big? Nah, man, look at my bangs. I blend right in. I'm basically a kobold, like, when it comes to fur. Come right there. Alright. Let's go be a big game hunter out here and kill the Bat Lord. Cave Bat Lord, we're coming for you. Dude, I'm telling you, this guy looks like the dude from Gangs in New York. Daniel Day-Lewis. Yeah, Bootlee knows. You know this guy has a bald spot at the back. Look, you know like what they say about hair, like it goes down as you get older, and you look at my feet, you see how hairy those are? You know there's a bald spot right here. No denying it. Ooh, fletching and air roots crossing. Big fletching coming out my way. Oh shit, it's not. Took a wrong turn. We'll try him though later. See what we can do against the yellow. Alright, Cave Bat Lord. Let's see what you got, dude. I feel myself starting to appear. These guys are all gray, shouldn't have any problems. What do we say? We start this off with a snare. Got him. Flame lick. Got him. Ignite. Easy. Dude, I'm like a real ranger right now. I just need a bow. I have a bow. I just need to use it. Dragosani Osanaki, thanks for the follow. Very interesting name you have there. Yo, Showtime, what's going on, dude? This guy must feel like an idiot right now. Oh, he's right there. He's gonna catch me. Psych. My flame lick has worn off. Chat, what do you guys think? Will I take 1 damage during this fight? Yes or no? Resisted flame lick. Time on snare is 41 seconds. We're still good. You guys say yes? I can't believe you, chat. You have no faith in me. Time on snare is 30 seconds. I'm going to run out of mana before he runs out of health. All right, redo snare. Where are you going, dude? Do we just, we find a nice little pathing exploit here, folks? Uh-oh. Come on, Flame Lick, I need to take no damage. Let's go. All right, we got him. Gotta hug this wall, though. It was close. Not medding enough. I don't trust these bats. I think they're scowling at me, right? Oh, they're dubious, dude. I totally could med. So here's the thing. At 20%, he's just going to try to run. "14 seconds on Flame Lick still. Very good. All right, dude. Now we will redo Flame Lick. Medtick, medtick, medtick. Go. Technically, I could just Flame Lick him to death. You know what I mean? It would be more mana efficient than using Ignite. Some people in chat about to eat those words. Drogrin, this is what a real ranger does, sir. Oh shit, snare. We got 12 seconds on the snare, folks. Snare button, go. Oh my god. No! I'm so ashamed. I guess we just go in for it now, right? There's no use. Yo, he's swinging. Double 42s, I'm telling you, man. The named mobs in here do not play around. Delete the character immediately. He hits hard, but he misses a lot. What level is he? 22? Okay, so he's only 1 level behind, like below me. His accuracy shouldn't be that terrible. Put another Flame Lick on him. Alright, dude. Oh, the stun. He should be like 2% from running away. Rip, interrupted. It wasn't interrupted, you liars. Okay, he's just not going to run. He's in it for the long haul. Oh yeah, definitely. Without kiting, he definitely would have won. He runs at like 5% too. Hey, Azar's dreadful hat. Gonna leave it there. Yeah, he would have messed us up. Good EXP though. Oh shit, can I accidentally sit down? Alright, so you guys know what's next. We're gonna go back out. Oh, not this guy. Yeah. So we're gonna go, rest up, come back in. And then we're gonna do the Mighty Bear Paw. Yeah, it was a close one. Earlier today, Zythan? I know Rogian was talking about doing it with P99. I might have missed it today, though. No, we'll go rest. Hopefully that guy stays dead. I don't know what like the normal respawn rate is in here. I think it's actually really fast. But I don't want to have any ads to mess with when we're trying to do that yellow con. Because it's going to be pretty tough if we do. We'll hide. 10, that's going to work. Bind wound. Let's go. Yo, Fade Roll, what's going on, dude? The Zem is still really good in there, and everything about the zone is good for EXP, pretty much. But we're kind of outside of the leveling range where it would be quality for us, you know what I mean? You really want to bounce no later than 20, unless you're doing the Batlings. And I'm not trying to solo self-found hardcore Batlings, because they will kill you quickly. Oh, man. So you just go around the zone and knock out every named? It's about an hour or so. It's not a bad thing to do. All right, guys, I'm going to be right back 1 second. When I get back, I think we're going to take that moment and knock out our Befallen lore, so look forward to that. But yeah, I'll be right back. Just wait 1 second. Hopefully I don't die. All right, we are back. Had to get a drink. You guys have seen me drink like 3 Diet Cokes on this stream already. You just didn't know because it was in this giant cup. Big showtime. Dropping chairs in there. Oh yeah, I did get a new chair too, which means Charlie also got a new chair, sort of. Our chair situation has been upgraded. I'm digging this new chair. It was a little bit more than I wanted to spend on a chair, to be honest with you, but chat convinced me. Chat in the Discord convinced me to go with a chair, you know, because you spend so much time in it. Cambin with the specific lore on the chairs. Okay. So I bought, I forget the brand. Let me see. Basically, there's this brand. This chair was about, I don't know, $500. And it is compared favorably to a Herman Miller. Like, the big reviews I was looking at, there was a guy saying, hey, at work, he has a Herman Miller. At home, he uses this chair right here. And he could barely tell the difference in comfort level. And he said he had this chair for 7 years and it was still good. So those were the 2 things I was basically looking for. Comfort, support. I don't want it to be like so comfortable that it feels like smushy. You know what I mean? It's not like a super plush chair, because you need something a little bit firm when you're going to be in a chair for like 20 hours because you have no life, like me. So yeah, I got this chair for that reason. And hearing that it was good for like 7 years, I was big on that. That's your chair lore for the night. Yeah, now Charlie has like a really big chair. She likes it because she can, like, I don't know, curl up in a ball in there or something. The brand. I forget the brand. Somebody in chat will know because I said it. Let me just look up chair in the Discord. Yo, I was at Office Max and they have a line of chairs made by Shaq. And I was like, whoa. I was like, I need to sit in this chair because it looks like it's going to be the dumbest, worst chair ever. It was hella comfortable. This is the Work Pro Quantum 9000. I wanted the one without like the back on it. You know, some have like that head support. I'm not crazy about that. Okay. Time to redo some buffs and talk about the big Befallen. You guys ready for some Befallen lore? Shack chairs range from like $200 to $500 as well. Honestly, like if I was like 100 pounds heavier, I might have gone for a shack chair. They seemed like, they were built like for big people, like in all ways of big. Like when I sat in it, the armrests were like a little too wide to be comfortable for me, but other than that, everything felt great. Okay, so we wanted to talk about Befallen lore. I wanted to get kind of in depth with it. It ties a little bit into Blackburrow and Kainos lore, but I'm gonna gloss over that part a little bit without going into too much depth. So, Befallen lore. Way back in the day, before Befallen was what we know now, Befallen, right? There are two possibilities which come up in the lore, neither one being decisive. Well, we know one definitely happened, and the other one potentially happened. First, the original structure of Befallen might have been a remnant of Takesh's. We see some of the architectural designs that are in Befallen in the non-completely ruined sections mimic a little bit of what we see in Felwith. Okay, so there is some implication there that Befallen was made back in the age of Takesh's by what we now know as the High Elves. Furthering that, we have a Thex mallet there, or I guess the pieces of a Thex mallet there, which is a symbol of the royalty of the rulership of the High Elves. So those two things lead us in that direction. But we know for a fact that it eventually came under the rule of High Lord William Taros, the ruler of the Order of Mars Fist. So Befallen was basically the chapter house of the Order of Mars Fist. They predate the Paladin and Cleric Guild in Freeport by several years. So these guys basically were the original Freeport Guard. They controlled the common lands, all of Freeport, all the way up to Kithakor Forest. And the chapter house, aka what we now know as Befallen, was kind of like their satellite location where they could base out of. So they're doing their things there, right? Everything's great. They're keeping the area safe. Meanwhile, back on the Kainos side of the house, we have Gynok Moltor, who is... There's two different stories about Gynok. One says that he was a merchant. One says that Gynok was a guard captain, one of those two. Conflicting, but either way, he ends up meeting Opala with a contingent of other people. Opala is the high shaman of the Blackburrow Gnolls, the Sabertooths, and she is offering a peace accord with the humans and the barbarians. Gynok Moltor, in one story, the merchant story, is that he's greedy and he sees she has all these magical rings on her hand and he wants them. The other story is that he is a guard captain and he hates all non-humans. Either way, what we know is that Gynok Moltor had a bone-bladed claymore and he wielded it, pulled it out, and cut Opala's paw off. She cursed him for all eternity, but they had already given Gynok and his contingent of people guest rights, right? So they weren't attacking them, even though he did this crazy, outlandish thing. But it permanently ruined any chance of good faction between the Gnolls, Alice, and Kainos. So Kainos, understandably very upset about this. They kick Gynok out. He's got to leave. But he's also cursed, and the curse is like he'll have bad luck, ill health, and poverty forever, and all his descendants will too. So eventually he's wandering around, and they find him in like the common lands or the deserts of Ro. He's found by the Order of Mars Fist, and hey, they're out here helping people, so they take him in. They bring him to the chapter house. Little do they know, they're bringing doom upon them, pretty much. So what happens here is, in the night, Gynok is there, everyone's asleep, and he is searching for any god that will listen to him. He wants revenge, and he's willing to sacrifice anything to get it. So some dark, malignant force reaches out to him while he's staying there in the chapter house of the Order of Mars Fist. And in exchange for him killing everyone there and sacrificing him to this dark entity, they will give him the power he needs to get revenge on Kainos and the Blackburrow Gnolls. So he does it. He kills them all in their sleep. What happens, though, is this dark entity, which is never revealed what it is, it's implied that it's not a god, that it is just some kind of evil force. It gives him the power he seeks, but it imprisons him permanently in Befallen. What became Befallen. So there we go. Gynok Moltor is stuck in there, right? He can extend his powers out just a little bit, but not much. Eventually, the Dark Elves hear about this, and they hear rumors that there is maybe a Thex mallet hidden in this place. So they send a contingent there, led by Elrod, Commander Elrod. He goes there, He's powerful. He's got some good allies. He is able to easily dominate the undead that are in Befallen, including Gynok. He gets the mallet that he wants, but then as he's going to leave, he realizes he can't leave either. He's been taken over by the force that controls Befallen too. He's cursed now. So he's stuck there. This goes on, Gynok and Elrod kind of feuding, but Elrod really being the new ruler of Befallen, until eventually a troll hears about this. A troll who is aware of the good old legacy of Yakesha, the Grosmok stone. He's aware of that prophecy. He seeks a way to unite his people to be the prophesized troll. So he goes to Befallen looking for power. That troll becomes one of the, just named a Shadow Knight in the depths of Befallen that we see him in the game. He drops the keys and he drops the bone-bladed claymore, right? So how does he get it? He goes in there, he steals the weapon from Gynok, he plays Elrod and Gynok against each other, and he becomes the new ruler of Befallen. Again, he's cursed, he can't leave. Adventurers sometimes locate this place and try to plumb the depths of the area, but almost always they are slain. And the thing about this force that controls Befallen is, even if you kill all the skeletons, all the undead there, every night, when the sun is completely set, it brings them all back to unlife again and again and again. So, Redak Broken Skull is there, the troll. He's the ruler of Befallen now. Finally, after many more years, the person that we know as the Thaumaturgist, hopefully I'm pronouncing that all right, she arrives. She's part of the Burning Dead. She comes there, and she is seeking power so that she can restore Marnek Jal to life. He is a lost lich, and something that the Burning Dead really want to bring back. He's like their miracle. They almost worship him. So that's kind of where we're at in EverQuest 1 Classic when we see Befallen. We have the Thaumaturgist down there. She's got the Dagger of Marnek, which is actually the phylactery for Marnek Jal. Now, through the expansions, we eventually see more content from Befallen. Long story short, they are able to bring Marnek Jal back. He's in full power. He commands Befallen. He is more powerful than the force that contains all the other leaders of Befallen there. So he is able to move about freely, but he doesn't because he's still trying to understand the exact nature of this evil force here so he can use it to his own ends. Finally, a quest comes about and you want to cleanse Befallen, right? There's a group of holy knights who wish to cleanse Befallen once and for all the evil that is there and the evil presence that resides there. So they discover that what you have to do to permanently cleanse Befallen so that the evil is no longer powerful there is you've got to go there, you've got to acquire all the magical items, the magical weapons, which have been significant over the years, and you've got to slay all the evil there. In order, you've got to kill Gynok Moltor with the bone-bladed claymore, Commander Elrod with the Thex mallet, Redak Broken Skull with the bone-bladed claymore again, the Thaumaturgist and Marnek Jal both with the Dagger of Marnek, and then after you've done that, the Force brings its last host back to life, its last opportunity to stay in this world. It brings back the risen High Lord William Taros, the original commander of the Order of Mars Fist. And if you kill him with the Dagger of Marnek, the curse is broken forever. That's the lore of Befallen. Hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if I missed some stuff in chat while we did that. But we're back. Let's go do these buffs and kill some boss mobs in here. Oh my gosh. The real ranger, Fletching, hiding around the corner. You thought I didn't see you. I think it does fade roll. I think it does. Thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If they added more and more lore over the years, it might not be 100% because like my lore is based on readings from about 2004. And I know they did do like that revamped zone, but it relied heavily on the lore that we just read. Actually, I don't need to take Fire Fist off. We'll be good. Beat like cat. 2 minutes. I guess I'll take that. The Spidey, thanks for the follow. Big Bootly with the specific lore Befallen. I hope I got you covered there, Bootly. Yep, fade. So I'm pretty sure the Reign of Fear expansion is the first time we actually see the character Marnek Jal. Now, according to the initial lore, he's actually supposed to be a gnome lich, but when we see him in Chapter House of the Fallen, I'm pretty sure he's a human. Was I farming this item? Yui's illness. Ooh, I wasn't, but perhaps I ought to. What do I need to kill? I need panda claws, tiger skins, poison sacks from Oasis of Mar. No. And some foraged items. I could do that. I need 25-ish. So actually, that's a pretty good item. 622 with the proc. Looks good. Kargan, thanks for the follow. I forgot to invis. I probably don't need it. I feel like I'm running really slowly now. I guess I should meditate, right? Because, like, homeboy over here is probably going to take all my mana and then some. What do we think, Chad? Will I be able to kill the mighty bear paw, even though he is at least 1 or 2 levels ahead of me? 1 level higher than me? They're all rare drops. Yeah, the haste item I'm working on Diva for sure. I just need to be like at least level 26 because I don't want to mess with Shadow Knights who are higher level than me. Chad is confident. Time for me to die to prove you guys wrong. Are you ready? Snare going in. Watch him resist the snare and just roll through me. Probably stuck in a pathing loop as we speak. Oh, there he's pondering through here. FIFO fumming his way over to me. Alright, we're gonna do some damage with this Flame Lick for a while. Prediction started. Get your rip clips ready, folks. He's trying to get to me. Dang, I forgot to actually cast Feet Like Cat. I just put it on my spell bar. Every tick. Let's get this. Get back to 100%. Dude, one of the shamans buffed him? Scum. New Flame Lick coming up. Alright, feels good. He's at 96%. I'm at 97%. We could do this, chat. Alright, there's that pathing I like. 95. We're at 100% mana. Will Zaide die here? Predict. Use your channel points wisely, folks. Alright, snare is wearing off. 13 seconds. We need to get the snare quickly. Quickly. Snare. Oh, he resisted snare. Snare's going in again. He interrupted my snare cast. Snare's on. We'll do some melees. You will not evade me. Oh my gosh. He's doing some damage, but we're all right. All right, we got a minute and a half on snare. We'll get him into at least 75 before we go back to kite mode. All right, one more round. All right, we're out of here. Seems very doable. Get a new Flame Lick in. Thanks, dude. Time for a new snare. Right, snare's at 40 seconds. Okay, so it was a little premature on the snare, but better safe than sorry. Alright, we're back in the lead. He was briefly in the lead. It's back to us. This room's kind of tight. What's our timer here? 5 seconds on Flame Lick, so we'll get a new Flame Lick. Flame Lick coming in. Alright. Looking good. Get some ignites in there and drop some bombs. Alright, banking some damage there. 3% pop. Alright, we got him at 59. Seems doable. We're gonna crush him. What is our snare on? 53. New flame lick. We missed like basically one tick. Wait, he resisted it? We need to move. Yeah, he hits kind of hard. He's got a lot of HP. Now our snare is going to need to go on like right now to be safe. All right, we're good. Yeah, some bad resists in a row and we'll be in trouble. You guys saw me jump that curb. Halfling power right there. Another flame lick in. Snare's good. Ooh, I don't want to get him near this greater shaman. That was a bad trade. He did 53 damage, I did 8. Can't win them all, I guess. Did anyone vote yes on the death? I can't check right at this moment. I don't even think we'll need another snare. 40% voted yes. Oh my gosh. Ye of little faith. Alright, melee mode. Let's get him. He's running. Too easy. Yo, maybe if we can get King Ragnar out here, we could do him. My snare should just delete his Spirit of Wolf. The problem will be getting him solo. And not getting snared or feared myself. Grizzly Bear Skull. I'll take it. Easy. Dude, the crazy thing is a poorly played ranger apparently can be very effective too. This is my room now. Cash over right here's Inner Rook. Enjoy his really strange attack sounds. So we want to get panda claws from the pandas and tiger skins from Kejik tigers. That seems doable like right now. And then the rest is just foraging. And randomly, the asp poison sac doesn't even drop anywhere near here. Okay. We'll have to put forage on our bar. That's going to be the worst part, is like foraging this loot. gonna have to bind it to my my A and D keys. What is sharing A and D right now? Hot button 12 on hotbar 2, so we'll escape these. Perfect. Okay. Now I can mindlessly forge. Oh no, my skill is 2. It's gonna be a long time, dudes. Forge is kind of like slow too. You set up a macro with doability and auto inventory. Actually, I don't even think I knew that auto inventory was a command. So it should be like slash doability. Actually, should be pause slash pause 4 slash doability 4 slash auto inventory. Is that correct? Does that look good to you guys, chat? Hey. Fuker, what's going on, dude? Good to see you here, nice and early tonight. All right. We need some Kejik tigers. I guess I'll put Feet Like Cat. I am a firm believer that Feet Like Cat basically doesn't do anything for me. But, you know, I like having a bunch of buffs on. So, I guess we'll do it. Ooh, Fuker, I'm telling you, man, I'm psyched for it. I happen to have the Monday off. I just found out, like, I didn't even plan for it, but I do have Monday off, so I'm ready. My body is ready. Okay, so Kejik Leopard is not what we need. Pop out this tracking. Sort by distance. I guess we'll go by alpha because I'm looking for some specific mobs. Kejik Lep. I'm sure there's a section of the zone I should be looking in. Nice. 4-day weekend. Yeah, I don't know if I have a 3-day or a 4-day. I need to look into that. 4-day would be crazy. Feels like camo takes a long time to cast for some reason. No, Perry. It'll be okay. So we're going to make it so that every membership rank is able to invite people. So literally anyone in the guild will be able to tag you. A mature panda. That is not what I want to fight. Ooh, Kejik tiger. Okay. Let's find him. Ahead and to the left. Straight ahead. We're getting pretty close. Yeah, we'll level up here pretty soon. Do I even have spells that matter at level 24? Chat, what do we think? Level 24 spells. I know 25 is a big one, but I wouldn't even be able to cast that dot at first, unfortunately. So do we really think the emerald adders can't drop that poison that we need? Because everything else is like in this zone. Yep, says it is not from here. Okay. Ooh, new damage shield could be pretty good. Yo, my track is a little bit too good. Like, I don't want to be running this far to find mobs. I become better at Forge. 4. Head and to the left. Straight ahead. Ooh, this is really good. This is where it becomes like snowy. This one starts to look really nice. Sweetest Suffer. Thanks for the follow. I was like, sweet test suffer? No, sweet test suffer. No. Is that it? No, that's the tigress. Indifferent. Okay. Ahead and to the right. Straight ahead. Yeah, it'll be fun. Being lost is half the fun of EQ, you know? I feel like I should be able to see it now. It's like hidden in the trees up here. Dude, I was tracking this tiger like over here. We've traveled like the length of North Piranha trying to find this mob. Yo, I bet I could kill Quillmane right now. Eh, maybe not. He's like 7 levels higher than us. There it is. Wow. I think he was moving away from us like this whole time. Oh, sweetest. Good to see you. Mooney Bun. What do you take me for? Like a ranger or something? Ugh, bow. This is such an awesome zone. Alright, we'll start off with a little snare action. Then we'll do our, like, 1 damage tick dot. And now we'll just put on auto run and go to sleep for a little bit. See you guys later. $25. I wonder how hard this will be. Like, I might just be able to roll up and melee this dude. Ooh, I don't want to fuck with that. A rabbit? Four points of damage from my ignite. That was a good waste of mana right there. Alright, let's try some melee damage. Yeah, I'm guessing this guy's gonna win handily. What's our snare timer? 30 seconds. I'll stay with this guy until I have to snare him again. Time for Flame Lake. Okay, good to hear about the pandas. Alright, time to re-snare. Resisted my snare. Death face when we die because of snare resists. Snare landed. I kind of want to take him back into like the lower level area of the zone. Seems like the smart play, right? A mature panda, level 34, scowls at me, ready to attack. $45 seconds left on snare. I need to get like a Poland's so I can have infinite arrows. Try this ignite. Reduce snare. Well, I feel like a druid, honestly. I feel like a druid who like memmed the wrong spells. $28, I think I get Spirit of Wolf. That'll make this kind of thing way easier. Too far away? Don't lie. Hey, I hit him for 8 damage. That's what I'm talking about, guys. You've become better at archery. 11. Need to turn on my auto fire. Blow through all 8 of my arrows here. Alright, he's at 30. We got 20 seconds on snare. Snare landed. Get another range attack in. Hey, 7. Okay. Miss. Charlie, good night. Charlie with the big early bedtime. Rip Charlie. 4 damage. Look at us doing work with the bow. Chinchilla, have you been doing much with your bow on your ranger? Oh, that was my last arrow. Let's use my forlorn arrow. Hit 1 damage. Snare time. Alright, let's fight. See what he runs at. I need to get away from this Elder Granite back quickly. Not at all. Yeah. I might mess around with it a little bit, figure it out. Oh, look, we're in the same zone, dude. I didn't even realize. I forgot that you were here. Oh yeah, he's running. Yeah, you gotta let me know how rare that sash is, dude. Drop your tiger skin. Medium quality cat help rip. Kajak tiger. Head and to the left. We're gonna need to meditate for a while before I can do another one of those. Arvis, good to see you as always. Thanks for stopping by. Arvis, you are not streaming tonight, right? Okay, alright, sounds good. Why did I... Oh yeah, I stood up to cast that spell. So I'm thinking maybe we go back to, after I level up, we'll go back to like Kara Isle. Check on the named there again. We could do the Ocean of Tears bit still. Definitely a few options to get some EXP while we're doing this without, you know, having to kite things around for a million years. Ooh, look at this. Monty, what's going on, dude? Just here on my Permadeath Ranger. Kiting some mobs around. How have you been? You know what, Monty? I've been meaning to follow you on Twitch, I think. Unless I already did it. I don't know. Did I do it? Follow. There we go. Because I know you stream sometimes with a lot of your dev work and stuff. I want to catch it on a live run if I can. Oh, Swanee, that's awesome. I will need to check that out. Oh, okay. Denver. Were you guys hit by the recent snowstorm? Dude, I'm gonna need like legit every bit of mana I have to kill these guys. See how much I get back from this Fippy's bow. Mana. 522, 524. Oh, 2 mana right there. That's awesome, dude. I'm looking forward to it. Check some out. So I think this next one, I'm going to fight him till I'm like 50%. And then I'll snare and kite around and stuff. Just so we get like a head start. Actually, I already have Animal Fear, Diva. I didn't even think about it. Crazy. I should have been doing that the whole time. Panic Animal is what I have. I'm not sure if it's high enough to hit him. We'll see. Fear's up to level 52, so we should be good. Alright, Kijik Tiger is to the right. Head and to the left. LOL. Yeah. Dude, the area I'm in is like way more rural than I would like. So I would love to go back down to like Maryland, Baltimore, and get some like real downtown life. Me too, Stephen Smalls. There's like a bunch of redcon mobs that occasionally pass through, but luckily it's not super dense. So as long as I keep my eyes peeled, I should be good. Head and to the left. By the way, welcome back. Have I forged anything yet? Literally no forge success. So close to getting rid of these bread cakes. Oh, level 99 Moogle, what's going on, dude? Good to see you with the 5 tier 1 gifted subs. Thank you very much. We appreciate your support as always. Coming in hot, Moogle. How are you doing? Is ahead and above me. I actually haven't seen that before. Not in like this kind of zone. Dude, how is he above me? Just on the hill? I need to be careful about these kobolds. Yo, I'm so ready for it, Steve Smalls. I'm so ready. Oh man, it's coming up fast. Monty, I used to be back in the day. I'm not anymore though, but I loved it when I was there. Jeez, that's crazy. Yo, Duskrow, what's going on, man? Look at that, Dire Panda, level 65. Sir? What are you doing here? I'm like a snack to this thing. I lost my tracking target. Rip. Catch up tiger. Let's do distance. There we go. Find one that's nice and close. Behind me. Do you have any guilds in mind, Moogle? Some of my friends are in a guild. I could maybe try to get them to hook you up with one. It's just a, you know, it's like a casual guild, though. Dino, what's going on, man? Moogle, if you're interested in a guild on Aerodune, Dino might be able to hook you up. I think he's in the same guild as some of my other pals. Luckily for me, Monty. At least this one does. Ahead and to the right. Oh, here we go. Kajak Tiger. Let's get some. No, 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 no. Oh, this is really bad. Why does it have to be both? Chat, why's it gotta be both? Dude, why would a leopard be like, dude, you're not fighting that tiger? Alright, you? I'm just gonna fear you raw, and I'm gonna hope that you get way out of range of us before that fear's over. He's probably gonna pick up like 10 ads. We are witnessing the death of the ranger, slowly but surely right now. Drop another flame lick on him. And then panic animal again. Dang, he's putting some pain on here. This guy is cutting through my HP. Okay, time. Oh, the leopardess is back. Time to panic him again. Okay. Let's deal with you. This is very dangerous. Mr. Jones, good to see you. Uh-oh, he's coming back. Oh god. Alright. We have a third ad on us. Panic. 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 Snare. Panic. Origin. Oh, what? No! Can I get a real fear, please? Please. Origin. 17 seconds. Come on, Origin. Don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me, you leopardess. Whew. That was a sketchy one, guys. That was a sketchy one. All right, we're gonna take a moment to bind wound and think about what we just did. You know, I didn't think that the leopards were gonna assist the tigers. I mean, it doesn't really make sense, you know? Like, if anything, the leopard should be like, oh, the tiger's going down. Let me jump in and, like, get some of that meat. But yeah, whew. Way too close. I'm confident I could solo that one pretty easily. Maybe even take both of them. But the third one, I was just like, it's gonna be too much. It's gonna be way too much. Mr. Jones, I am indeed trying to get the Wakizashi of the Frozen Skies. Stephen Smalls, your butthole was puckered? Well, Twitch rules say I can't, can't show you mine, but... Noob Cake, we don't origin, we die like real men, rip. My own quotes being used against me. Thank you, Diva, yes. What's up, Nilpuss? Just my dog right there, Nilly. We are like, dude, 1 kill to... So, since we origined, I think this is a good opportunity for us to go to the Ocean of Tears and kill Captain, what's-his-face? Surestout? Get us some Bracers of Rolacy. Oh, nice, Slazik. That's crazy. Crazy good luck. Yeah, Mr. Jones, there is. I have to do a quest where I kill these Erudite Heretics. They're level 26 Shadow Knights, though, so I want to wait till I'm at least 26 to try one. The Harm Touch is one thing I'm not crazy about, but they also will probably snare me, so escape options become limited. And finally, they'll fear me, which I really, really worry about. But I do intend to work that haste belt quest for a while. Stay classy. What's going on? Here's your zombie. Whoa, Revs, that is so rare. Dude, the whole time I was doing my Soul Self-Found Permadeath Beast Lord back in the day, I was in like Warslick's Woods for had to be like 10 levels, dudes. I did not get a single forest loot that whole time. So rare. Alright, while I am here, I may as well buy my level 24 spell. Shield of Thistles. You know what? I'll pick up Stinging Swarm too. We'll sell this Bronze Naginata. Hi, Scarab Helm. I'll miss you. I should probably buy a bunch of arrows. What do you guys think? Oh, you know what I should do too? Conjuration. No points. Okay. Weapons? Who would sell arrows here? Not the weapons vendor, apparently. Make my own, dudes? I've never made an arrow before in Everquest because it's a trade skill, and I hate trade skills. Probably be on like one of the general supplies, right? That's a good point. I mean, I acknowledge that making them is the smart play. Isn't it pretty expensive? I always heard that fletching was like a money sink, and for that reason, every ranger was permanently poor back in Classic. Yeah, do your auto combine. I actually don't know who sells arrows. You know what? No one in Rivervale sells arrows because when Rivervale was created, no one here could be a ranger. Rip. Yeah, it's true. I do have to get it up. $2K is really not that bad. Right? All these I know they had warriors, but for some reason they don't sell arrows. At least according to Allah. They should. I get it. They should totally have arrows. They just don't. I don't know why. Very strange. Oh, no, you didn't. So unimmersive. Well, you know what? Actually, here's the reason they wouldn't make arrows. You see the bow? You see what the bow looks like on me? Dude, we're not doing anything with that. That is an ornament. I could trip on this. It's a safety hazard to me. Zygor, no. Permadeath means that I delete my character if I die. Dude, it is a walking stick, that's for sure. We want to go to Freeport, right? No, I guess we could go to Paladin. Zygor, if you're interested, we're doing a whole guild of hardcore permadeath folks. February 15th. Exclamation mark guild in the chat for more details. I think we have over 40 people signed up now. You know what sucks? As a small race, I cannot use a belt of purity. Like such a nice, easy belt to get with some good stats. Ooh, so I think getting Alpha to join, that'd be dope. Ghastly, yeah, we're gonna put POK as available. So remember, Mando is really it's like the prequel series to our TLP 2021 guild, where we're gonna do it even bigger than this. So on that one, we'll go, you know, obviously it launches with Classic, so we'll be full Classic. But for now, for the sake of not having to one, police that, and B, it's easier to invite everybody, we're going to let POK be open. But you can't, like, buy potions and trash that are in POK. I know some people were upset. They wanted POK to be closed. Other people were happy. You know, you can't please everybody. But for now, we already know that on TLP 2021, we're going to get the experience of no POK. So for right now, I really don't see a lot of harm in letting us have that convenience factor. Some people are like, well, I'll only buy my spells at the appropriate level that they would have gotten them back in the day before the spell curve was changed. And I will never use Origin. And I always retain 3 bricks on my character to simulate coin weight. But I'm just like, hey, let's have fun. You know what, Jukarkin, we need to update Alakazam then. I'm disappointed in them. Swears, good luck, have fun with that mindset. I don't know if you, I assume you mean this earnestly. How could you not have fun with that mindset? It's like the mindset is actually have fun, you know? Yeah, coins don't weigh anything anymore, Perry. Death in Blackborough? Nah, man, you're gonna die in Crushbow. Travel to Ocean of Tears. Sea Fury sitting at the zone in. Killed me instantly. Fletching components. Okay. Oh, yeah, definitely Swerst. See, the way I look at it is like the community is a huge aspect of it. And the more rules we make, the harder that becomes. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be like the cop over here policing every single rule that we could think of. Like, there are ways that people could actually just like break some of the rules. You know what I mean? And probably most people would never know. But it's just not it's not in the spirit of what we're trying to do. You know what I mean? So if you cheat, you're just cheating yourself. Like, I'm not going to try to police it too crazily. Whoops, too fast. Not yet, Variety Void. Though, we had a really close call. I straight up had 3 mobs on me in Stonebrute Mountains. One of them was a yellow con, and I was losing, and I managed to get all 3 of them feared in Origin before they got back. Yeah, you got that right, Fate Roll. If you have an O positive blood type, get out of the chat right now. We don't even want you here. Oh yeah, I definitely agree, Swerst. Like, for one thing, if I had infinite time, like, you know what I mean? If I was like a younger me and I didn't have a family and a job and all those things, that would be actually my preferred way to play. Like, extremely strict, very old school. I enjoy it the most. But with a relatively curtailed playtime and all that, it's just easier to have some of those quality of life features available to us. And I know that by expanding the rules just a little bit, where you still have 99% of the same feel, you can attract a much larger community of people to play with, which is really where the fun is. It's like, you know, the social element is such a huge piece of this. No. Dude, I love my oxygen bar here. I should put it there. Look at my swim skills, guys. 77. When I take this character to Lower Guck, we're not going to get any issues swimming into the bedroom camp. Can't wait. So the only other SSF character I've done this camp on that we're going to was my original Paladin on Aerodune. And it was a lot safer because Sea Furies were heavily contested, so I really didn't have much to worry about. Like, if a Sea Fury spawned, that thing was getting killed very quickly. It's a lot riskier. Why am I still moving? Stop moving. It's a lot riskier now that we're on this server where, you know, I'm probably the only person in the zone. Yep. We'll see. I know Big Chinchilla did this camp, so it must not be that crazy, right, Chinchilla? I think Gornet is like the only one that will really path up there. Well, you know, Fate, they like nerfed the plat that you get from Sea Furies. It used to be better. Swerst, we are currently on Mangler, the Mangler time-locked progression server. It'd be dope if Gornet was just like not up right now. I do not see Gornet. Hallelujah. Any sharks out here? Okay. Before I swim on this island, where it's going to be imperative that I have Invis the whole time, I'll be right back. Don't drown me, folks. All right, we're back. This swim break sponsored by Diet Coke. Dude, too real. Yeah, it's pretty normal, Jakarkin, to see the general chat get really popping right before an expansion launch. Everyone wants to come back and do that fresh content. Ooh, man, look at this old shark. I really hope camo doesn't break. Hand wash percent. Wait, that looks like Gornet. Damn. I don't touch anything, so I don't need to wash my hands. I just go in there and helicopter. Leave that mess for somebody else. Malkir, sounds like you should be our rogue. Oh, yeah, actually, mage. Mage would be really helpful for a group, and you really can't mess anything up with it. If you do go into a group as a ranger, people might expect you to tank. But a mage, like, you can't mess anything up, and you help a lot. Man, my guy really has an interesting technique here. Michael Phelps. So chat, we were talking about this the other day. Ambleshift's amazing automated amalgamator. Best named item in the game? Or worst? Quades. Yo, Gornik could be like a real problem for me. A Buccaneer. Oh, he's indifferent, dude. He's so friendly. Sure stat should be like over there. There he goes. You don't see me. Alternatively, Necromancer has a lot of the same power of the mage, but with some additional complexity that you can grow into as you become more comfortable with it, so that's another good option. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't know if it's worth it. Something feels wrong about this. Just not right. Okay, let's get a beat on Gornet. He's about as far away as you can get. Sure stat, if you could do us a favor and just drop your bracer on the first kill, that'd be great. Suppose I should like try to keep Gornet. Yeah, there we go. Keep him in my view because he's coming back. Yo, Alavaz, what's going on, dude? There can only be one. Bring back Project Highlander. You can't run from me. Come on, man. Hey. Oh, baby. A lesser spirit. Don't know what that's about. I don't like it. Is this lore? It is. Okay, so we're like officially out of here now. I don't think it is Diva, because I had to camp him for a little bit. I've had some bad luck with him. On some of my other characters, that is. Okay. Hey, Dr. Lumberjack, good to see you. Oh yeah, man. Erudite is tough in the newbie levels, but once you get going, it's pretty good. Let's get out of here before something dumb happens. What do we want next? I think the best thing I could do is go back and camp like Lord Gongo again and try to get the mask. .9% of my level is done. Yeah, it probably is really, really high. Look at me, big 108 strength, man. Getting there. Trying to think of what other items we can get. I could probably do a ghoul messenger. The only sketch thing is like if it goes a little bit bad, it can go all the way bad with a poorly timed ghoul route. Zytham with the ding. We're pretty much leveled out of high pass. We can't do Pox, it's revamped. Fuker with the summon a zombie. Here you go, dude. Dude, for a second I thought something was running up on me to kill me, but it's just Elia Food Crafter doing her thing. Dude, that zombie looks like she is partying. Tomatoes, how's it going, dude? It is going all right. It's going all right. We made some good gear. Yo, Pied, what's up, dude? LOL, I wish. We have the Bracers of Erolicy, the Karen Tribal Headband, the Gorilla Hide Leggings, Black and Ally Longsword, and the Tiger Hide Gloves, making big gains. Moody Bun, summon Estrella of Gloomwater. Oh, check this out. She's gonna do some flips. So now we will go back to Kara Isle. Right, slapping me in the face with her little tail thing. Ooh, catch keep lore. You got it, Moody Bun, so check this out. Basically, long ago, the Kedge sent just Finnegal to Dagnar's Cauldron, but this was before it was Dagnar's Cauldron. It used to be connected to the ocean there, so they could just come and go as they please. But he went there with some people, and he was doing experiments. Now, the purpose of Finny's experiments was to try to bypass a rule that, basically a natural law that Praxis had placed upon them. And the law was that there could only be so many Kedge at any given time, no matter what. So, like, if you two Kedge wanted to have a kid, it wouldn't be successful until another Kedge literally died. There was a finite number of Kedge souls, and they were reborn endlessly. And that was his way of making sure his admittedly very powerful race did not overpopulate and consume the resources of the land. The Kedge always hated this and tried to find ways around it. So that's why, like, if you go to Kedge Keep, you see, like, Cauldron Bubble and Cauldron Boil, the sharks. Those are actually the results of Finny's experiments before he went mad. Those sharks have the souls of Kedge in them, where he was attempting to find ways around this. The problem was when he put the souls of the Kedge in the bodies of the sharks, they don't manage to maintain their full intellect anymore, so they're kind of like in a semi-suffering state. They just, they guard it because they know enough to know that, Kedge is their home and they're loyal to the Kedge. But yeah, those are actually Kedge souls trapped in the bodies of sharks. Now, this experimentation continues on for some time. Eventually, he tries an experiment and someone interferes with it. The experiment goes horribly awry and kills all the Kedge. All the souls of the Kedge, the entire Kedge race, are now trapped in Finnegal. And they hate him, and they blame him for destroying all of them. And this constant blame and guilt and rage directed at himself has made him mad over the years. Now, why did it go awry? You know, how did it go so poorly? When the dwarves saw Fingal arrive, when they heard about this, right, they were worried that he represented the vanguard of a Kedge invasion. And King Kazan, whichever one it was, I forget the exact number, but King Kazan took his people there, created a little tower, and said, we need to stop this. So they had a little scheme to trash the mountains nearby around the ocean, sealing it off so no more Kedge could arrive. And Fingal would be trapped there. And that way the Kedge could never lead their assault on the mainland. Now, mind you, the Kedge never intended for this to happen in the first place. This was just paranoia on the part of the Dwarven King. So while he's doing this experiment, that's when they trigger the mountains to come asunder and fall. In the process, Brel was so angered to see that the dwarves were doing this that he ensured some of those mountains fell upon the Dwarven King himself, killing him. That's also how they lost the Butcher Block hammer and the horn of Butcher Block. But yep, so that all went down, and that's why Finny is crazy and he's trapped in Kedge Keep. Hope you enjoyed it, Mooney Bun. I think it is TDS Fade Roll. Yeah, they added some stuff way later. I don't know if that jives with what I said. But my lore is like at least the classic interpretation. There are some other Kedge in that expansion. Predrox, what's going on, dude? Classic Halfling quest with lore. Let me check it out. Oh, Belt of the River. Yeah, I'm familiar with this one. I should do it. Yeah, I didn't even think about it because I'm not used to doing a Ranger Halfling. I should do this. Shake the Scarecrow. Ooh, man. Ooh, Hamid Grar is up again. That's good. Yeah, I'm going to do this, Diva. I'm going to do it. Karen Gorilla Shama. Okay, that's a PH, so we'll kill him first. And what about Jojo? We actually don't need Jojo, but I guess I'll kill him just to, you know, some cools up, you gotta kill it. Fire Fist. Thank you for that, Diva. How are you, Prandrox? What am I missing? Skin, Fire Fist, Thistle Coat. We want a fresh Thistle Coat. Honestly, I shouldn't do it because I'm going to level up before I have to recast it, and then I'll have a new damage shield entirely. So we will do stat buffs. Be like cat. Gelid Space. Why is there a dead side to Lord Guck? Okay. Made you wonder. I'll get you that. Tomatoes, how about some lore that not much is known about? Rags, thank you so much for that Prime sub, dude. Good to see you. Rags, if you haven't already heard about it, we're doing a guild on February 15th. Make sure you join, dude. Jump in there with us. Okay, Tomatoes, are you looking for a specific, like, is there a specific one you have in mind that you're trying to come up with? Or do you just want me to, you know, pull out something that most people don't know about? Gelid Space, so check this out. Dead side of Guck. Let me taunt this mob and kill him while we talk about it. Hey, come get me. Don't root me right here, dude. Okay, Drowsy, I'll take that. The random Coldane guy trapped in the Western Wastes. Krieg, I can already tell you, I sadly do not know. Because I don't even know which random Coldane guy we're thinking of. Oakwind. I can tell you that I also do not know much about Oakwind, unfortunately. All right, I'm going to jump in on that Guck lore. So check it out. Originally, the Froglocks were slaves in Guck. They didn't run things there. The trolls lived in Guck. Specifically, Warlord Yakesha, the prophesized warlord who was meant to unite the trollish tribes and lead them to glory, is said to have ruled the trolls at that time, according to the prophecy of Grosmok, which was a prophecy left on the Grosmok stone, a prophecy laid down by Inaruk, given to the troll shamans who began to worship him once Khazad-dût began to abandon the trolls. I digress. So we're in Guck. Warlord Yakesha leads everything, right? But he's growing paranoid because at this point he's united all but one trollish tribe, and it's just a band of pirates off on Broken Skull Rock. So as far as he sees it, he's pretty much united the trolls. According to prophecy, he is the chosen one. Pied, thank you so much. So he gets paranoid. He starts going crazy himself because he's always worried about people coming to steal his precious Grosmok stone, which is kind of the symbol of him being the chosen one. Now, no one is actually doing that so far, but nevertheless, he hides deeper and deeper in Lower Guck, fearing more people coming to get him. Eventually, this actually happens. The pirates come, they sneak in there, and they steal the Grosmok stone. In the chaos that ensues, a young froglock named Hoptor Thagalum leads a revolt of the slave race, the Froglocks, against the trolls, capitalizing on this moment. And they are able to defeat the trolls and force them out of Guck. Rumors suggest that Hoptor Thagalum defeated the Chosen One. He defeated Warlord Yakesha himself in one-on-one combat during this revolt. So big stuff going on, right? The Froglocks take over, everything's good. Well, eventually, a trollish shaman seeking revenge invades Guck, pushes herself into the very depths of the area. She's surrounded by Froglocks. She knows she's going to die. She calls out to Inaruk and asks him not to save her, but instead to strike down her foes. So Inaruk, hearing her hatred and her cry, comes down and opens up a portal. He unleashes the cauldron of Inaruk and sucks up the souls of many of the Froglocks nearby and the troll herself, killing everybody. Now, when he does this, he gives rise to the undead Froglock ghouls. Their goal appears to be to escape Guck and get out into Norath generally and spread their infection of undeath to everywhere. They are led by a mysterious ghoul lord. Now, here's something significant. If you kill the ghoul lord, what does he drop? The short sword of Yakesha. The sword that was once wielded by, of course, none other than Warlord Yakesha, and the only person in all of history known to have defeated the Warlord Yakesha in combat, and thus likely to have taken his blade, was none other than that noble Froglock hero, Hoptor Thagalum. So we can surmise that the Ghoul Lord is unfortunately the Froglock's greatest hero, and now he's bent on the destruction of not only the Froglocks, but all of Norath. If you go down past the safe hall in Guck and you take a left, you'll see there are Froglock slaves, right? What are they doing with those slaves? They're forcing them to mine through those tunnels because the Froglocks' live side outnumber the dead quite significantly, and they are attempting to stop the dead from leaving Guck. So to that end, the Ghoul Lord and his minions seek to mine a separate way out so they can spread their curse. There's some undead Froglock lore for you. Pied, again, thank you so much. Appreciate the gifted subs, dude. You rock. Turbuck, sorry I couldn't get you with more lore on that. When it comes to, there's a lot of really, really obscure stuff that we could look at in EverQuest. And unfortunately, I just don't know all of it. If you have something that is kind of like depth like that, and you want me to talk about it, the best way is to hit me up in the lore channel on the Discord, and I will make sure that I research it as much as I can before the stream so I can give you a good explanation. But if you're just trying to play like Stump the Chump a little bit, probably is actually not that hard to find like some obscure quest or something that I won't remember off the top. And because this always comes up, Gelid, the reason that the Froglocks, live side and dead side, do not fight in Lower Guck, I believe is strictly a reasoning of game design. It'd just be too broken if we could train one side into the other and then you know, force them to fight and then pick off the winners, kind of like when you do like the charm shenanigans out in the Piranhas or something, right? So I think that's the only reason they don't fight. But that's why there are live side frog locks stationed at the dead side zone in. They're like, you know, part of the guard that is helping to prevent the undead frog locks from coming up. Resisted snare. Uh-oh. This guy's actually doing some damage and resisted snare twice. Don't like that. Maggot. So the Froglock race lore-wise is twice blessed. The Froglock race that we play as players has been blessed again by Nathaniel Marr, transforming them further into the race that we play as. And that's why they look different. Again, they also have their design reason, which is just that they thought they could make a better model. And in my opinion, they failed. I think the classic model looks way better. And I think Froglocks would be way cooler if we could use like the non-Lucklin model variant for them, which was basically the model that we see in Guck. We got it, boys. Got the ring. And 2 milk. I'll take that. Let's check this ring out. 15 mana. 3 to some relevant resists. I'll replace my Paula ring. Destroy. That feels good. Now, Karen Doll. This is... What do we use a Karen Doll for? It's not for the Karen toy, right? That comes from Nilit's contraption in Steam font. It is used for the package from Lomark. Okay, this is like that weird quest. Yeah. Okay, so we actually don't need this. Good lore quest though. Hey, Suit knew right off the bat. He's like, oh, you turn it into the rogues. Package from Lomark. The first Brex, what's going on, dude? Slazik, you're gonna crush Lower Guck with that pally. I'm excited to hear about it. Ooh, successfully forged some grapes. Alright, now do I want to wait for this mask? Let's see what time we killed our pal up here. Basically 18 after, and it is now 25 after, so we would need to wait like 13 more minutes. We'll see if we can't find anything useful to do over here. Does Kate have a hoof? Vazgaroth. I think it was confirmed that Kate does indeed have a hoof. Some good old meta lore there for you guys. Hoof shots. Oh, nice. New raid's out next week. That's exciting. Have a good one, Zythan. Thanks for sticking around. We'll give it one more kill of Lord Gongo. Hopefully, we'll give it one more spawn to see if Lord Gongo pops. My favorite bit of EQ lore, I think Variety Void, it is the whole sleeper lore piece. I think that's like the coolest. And maybe it's not even that the lore is the best, it's just the whole aspect of the sleeper of there being an unkillable mob is pretty legendary feeling. If it wasn't that, then I would say it's either the Shisar with Emp Straw, or it's Lord Inquisitor Saru. And if not them, then it would be Overlord Madamaram. As you can see, I have a thing for really bad villains. Really evil villains. LOL, I didn't even know there was a Facebook group for hoof shots. Do you think the Bashir lore is your favorite, Moody Bun? I won't judge. So I think the next big thing I want to do a lore thing on either is like Everfrost Peaks / Permafrost, like that whole thing, which is like a 20-page lore thing I've got to learn and be able to regurgitate, or Freeport as a city. What do you guys think in chat? Which one would you rather see the lore on? permafrost / Hallis Everfrost Peaks as a giant thing, or would you rather see Freeport? Noob Cake, Space Cats, and why are they the master race and the best thing ever? I don't know. I could never figure out the last half of that. But you know, Noob Cake, I'll indulge just a little bit. We know that the Karens had a tribe of people who were transported accidentally to Luckland due to the civil war that occurred between the Erudites. An errant blast transported them, and there they stayed in the Hollowshade Moor area. Dude, OMM lore is indeed super legit. I love Straw Turbuck, but to each their own. All right, let's see. I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like the Perma Everfrost has won. Dude, when I do this lore, we're gonna end up doing. Watch this. It's gonna end up being Permafrost, which means Lady Fox lore, like in depth. It's gonna be the Ice Giants and why they're there and everything. It's gonna be Hallis. It's gonna be Everfrost. It's gonna be Miracle. It's gonna be like the entire Everfrost Peaks book, Realms of North, Everfrost Peaks, which is pretty thick book. I'll try to condense it down. Oh man, I love those late snowy walks, Pitten. I'm jealous. I'd like to speak to your manager of Otis. Dark Assassin. You know what? There is a Dark Assassin in the Monster Manual, Diva. Ooh, is Shield of Thistles like a pretty short buff timer? 8 minutes? No, dude, I don't want to cast this spell every 8 minutes. Something about gaining a level makes you start fizzling all of the spells that you've successfully cast for like several hours. I wonder if there's a part of it that's like when you're not maxed on skill, it gives you like a better chance to fail. Oh my gosh, Marl Costain's up? Dude, what's going on, man? Begone, you do not have the will to do the things I require. Fair. A Gorilla Guard. A Banished Karen, sorry dude. Ooh, Mogrim. What up, girl? She's like a necromancer, I think. Yeah, it sucks, Slazik. Oh, yeah. If I can have both up, that's okay. It's acceptable. Just pop it before a big fight. Oh, yeah, Pitten, let's check this out. I'll show you while I met up a little bit. We've had a lot of upgrades. So check this out. The Hamad's Ring of Tears, 15 mana, some resists. Tiger Hide Gloves from our cuddly friend Jojo. 2 AC, 2 Strength, 2 Dex. Black and Alloyed Longsword. This was like a whole special mission we went on to get this. The Bracers of Irolacy from Ocean of Tears, 5 Strength. Karen Tribal Headband from Hamad in this zone that we're in right now. 1 AC, 10 mana, 2 Wiz, 2 Int. Gotta get that mana flowing, you know? Trying to think if there's anything else new here. I don't think there is. I think that's it. Oh, I've got this. Forlorn Bow, 10 damage, which is actually pretty good for a bow right now. 125 range, pretty nice range. And we are 1 level away from getting a killer dot that we won't be able to cast because our conjuration skill is too low. Dude, I'm not a fan of them, Wombat. Not a fan of them. So the king is like always up in here, and he pretty much always drops the helmet, I think. The helmet might be, it's like arguably an upgrade for me. The bad thing about it is it doesn't have any AC. Good old Shazda Assad here. Brr, I am Assad, Shazda of the Karen, Sajah. It is my duty to ensure the safety of what lands have not been taken from us by the Erudites, and to train my soldiers in the fighting styles of our heritage. The soldiers of our Sajah are all trained from the time they are weaned from their matriarchs. If you wish to be honored by the Sajah, you must prove to us your loyalty and devotion to the defense of our lands. In Toxulia Forest, there are erudite emissaries who constantly attempt to encroach upon our territory. Bring me the head of one such emissary. He gives you the Seji Gulam bracer. It's like actually a pretty good bracer for monks. Yeah, Pit, and I'm rocking the Ixar Berserker Club. I got that near the end of last stream, I want to say. Strong 170. I've got a 44 Shaman on P99 with only 2 deaths. And one of them was from the Dark Assassin when I was level 4. That sucks. Strong 1. That sucks. Sword of Truth and the Seru. I know next to nothing of Lucklin lore. Do I have the Lucklin book with me? I do. So I always forget, like, what particular lore actually exists for the Sword of Truth. But they might have it in here. They don't. Let's see. Yeah, so I don't know that there's actually a lore explanation for the Sword of Truth. This book, Kermit, literally says refer to like column 5 on the next page for details about the Sword of Truth, and you go to the next page and there's nothing there. It's like misprinted, and because the book wasn't super popular, it was never corrected or reprinted anywhere. What a tease, right? Now we know that, you know, there's like the whole story about the Sword of Truth and everything. Some people used to say back in the day that the reason it's none is because, you know, people exploited to get in there, but we could look at the stats of the Sword of Truth and pretty much guarantee that it was never going to be usable. It's just a cool item. But there is an earring called the Earring of Sad Exploitation, which was put on players. Ooh, we got that Lord Gongo pop, folks. Let's go. The Earring of Sad Exploitation, if you haven't seen it, look it up on Alla. It is a negative 99 to all stats that was put on the players who used levitation and some other exploits to get to Seru without doing the Ark's key quest, which is why you can no longer levitate in that zone. Some light reading. Dude, if they had the thing, I would like read it. But you know what? If some Everquest dev comes in, if one of the authors of Monsters of Lucklin has the table that is supposed to be here on a hard drive hidden away somewhere, I'll get it tattooed. Get it tattooed on my back. Give me that lost lore. Alright, Gongo, let's go. You know the drill. Tainted Breath, that's unusual. Where's the root? Where's the root? Oh yeah, we get a real fight out of it. Playing the snare. Yo, he's actually putting up a good fight right now. Send it to Sean. Sean's gonna be like, we gotta get this. Yeah, the boots of Sad Exploitation. Was that another one? I remember the earring, but the boots, I remember there actually being 2 items, so you're probably right. Dude, look at this. It's like something out of your nightmares. Actually, I think the texture has still not fully loaded in. Like, it's supposed to look a little bit better than this. Okay, chat, we want him to drop a mask. Please. Please, Karana, drop us a mask. Karana's testing my faith right now. Right, Fade. Well, that's what he said. Should have followed Tunair. You really do never hear any stories of like Karana coming down and helping people out. It's always like Inarook or Tunair. Pick the wrong god. All right, look at these faces. Why aren't they loaded in? What's going on, dude? Get the rest of your textures on. You're embarrassing yourself out here, gorilla. I was gonna kill Jojo, but I'm actually not gonna kill Jojo because like I don't even need to. There's no reason at all to kill him. I'm tempted to kill Shahzad Assad, but once I kill him, I'm basically like banned from the zone because you get like a 1,000 faction hit. Yeah, Corona is actually being impersonated by Agnar, the Stormlord, right now while he is placed in a slumber. I don't know like how early that started, but by the time you get to pop, that's definitely the case. Dread Pirate Bebop, you do. You hear a lo-fi remix of some Final Fantasy VII music. LOL Perry. Didn't he? We could probably go get a Cat of Nine Tails over here, but I wouldn't even use it, so like what's the point? You guys want to go kill the Muggle Wump? I think we can probably do it now. The hardest part will be getting him to a location where I can kite him. It's on Spotify. It's just called Final Fantasy Lo-Fi Playlist. Brokon, yeah, there's good books. The first place you could start is by reading the Everquest RPG like tabletop books. The PDFs are online. If you go to the Fires of Heaven forums, you'll see in the tabletop section, I posted a thread there and I link all the PDFs. So you can check that out, or someone who is an FOHer in the chat maybe could link it here for you. So that's a way that you can read them free, because the books can be kind of expensive. I think to get all the books is going to be like $400 or $500 these days, because they're not printed anymore. Other than that, there's a website called Lore of Norath that is pretty good. Ew, whatever this is looks gross. Bag of Canar nuts found in the lake. And then the other thing is just by talking to NPCs and reading like little journals and books that they have on merchants. Like usually in a starting city, there's some kind of vendor that you can go to that has like a newspaper or a book about the lore of the local area, and you can read those. This is on the Mangler time-locked progression server. Yeah, Raven, you got to go on just like a random server. I always use Bertox because it's like at the top of the list. So the thing with the original expansions is a lot of the lore wasn't like built into the game. They had a team, an event team, that would literally like, it was just a bunch of GMs and guides who were given a script and they would follow it. They would, because they were given like a paper script, you know what I mean? They didn't like have computer scripts that ran events at first. So they would make, someone would log in as Ferona Vi, someone would log in as Mayong Mistmore, and they would play it out. And whichever characters were in the game, in the zone at that time and got to see it, they knew the lore. And that was it. And because it was 1999, people weren't like putting things on YouTube, right? So most of that just doesn't exist anymore, and we almost don't know. There are things about Classic EQ that basically nobody knows because it's lost to the sands of time, unfortunately. Grix, I'm doing it up to level 50. And then pretty much not playing the character again. Is Champions of Norath accurate to the lore? My guess would be no, Overture. Like, I try to keep tiers of canonicity. Tier 1 is like classic through pop. Actually, I would say even classic through Omens of War is like tier 1 lore, like 100%. That's it, you know what I mean? Then you've got like things outside the game. That's where you get like tier 2, tier 3. Champions of Norath, I would put at like tier 3. The EQ RPG books I'd put at tier 2. And then some of them you gotta judge a little bit on your own. Like the Maps of Mirrors book that came out back in the Plays of Power era is like tier 10, like garbage lore. All right, so we want to get all of our buffs on. I should check out that Saini poem. So what we're trying to do here is actually like super dangerous. I don't think I can straight up 1v1 the Muggle Wump, which means I need to be able to pull him somewhere where I can kite him around. But the area he's in is not super conducive to kiting. So we need to try to avoid getting ads and pull him. The best thing I can do is if I can get to the Muggle Wump with Invis still on, I can taunt him from above the water, pull him out before he hits me, and get him like near the zone line. That's probably the best case scenario for this. But I guess if Invis is still on, I can actually pull him like back by the Cave Bat Lord area again. But what we're going to try to do here is actually like super dangerous. All right, here we go. It is funny that the bards have a beef with the dragons, right? What level do rangers get improved camo? You know what, I should have just bought like an invis potion. Because it really sucks when invis breaks like all the way down here. Yeah, see, like these diseased kobolds will aggro us. And they're probably in that room. King Ragnar's even con. Alright. The Muggle Wump still yellow. Ooh, Overture, what games? Rubies of Eventide back in the day. Pretty dang close, I think. Basically nothing else came super close for me. Some of these outcasts, I swear, see invis. I swear. Okay, so if we get good old Muggle Wumps here without invis breaking, then we can take him to Bat Bro. Otherwise, we got to run into the zone line. This assumes his hitbox is probably huge. I could probably like taunt him from right here. No. Okay. Can I taunt him from outside the water? That's the key here. Oh, this is like worst case scenario right now. Oh my gosh, what is he doing to me? Snare. And did he just whirl until you hurl? Okay. He's going to be a lot harder than I expect. Is he trying to dispel me? He casts slow on me. Okay, so what we could do with this, though, is I can train him to the zone line, and with Snare, he won't make it back to his spawn in time. Filthy rat, we'll just root you. Assuming he can even leave his room. He might not be able to. Oh, I'll just kill you. I feel like, oh, there he is. Okay. He's coming. Let's redo this snare. Right, yeah, he's got like AEs and stuff. He's like a baby raid mob. This guy, we're gonna root him. How about that? You stay right there. Now Rat, we'll root you next. Rat just gave up. Okay, there he is. Stop. Thank you. There's the mugs. Still snared. 1 minute. Okay, that should be... We should have enough time on that snare that we don't even need to recast it until we're like at the zone line. He can leave the room. Yes, indeed. Indeed, he can. Oh, wrong way. This is actually going pretty good. This is going a little bit better than I expected. But yeah, Overture, the only game that I think came really close to being EverQuest-esque is maybe Rubies of Eventide. Oh, you know what? Also, Dark Souls. I think Dark Souls has a similar, like, obscurity and depth of lore in it. In fact, I'd say Dark Souls lore is probably a lot deeper than EverQuest. There's just so much EverQuest, you know what I mean, that it is comparable. Dude, this is actually he looks so cool. Snare's running out. Oh, he just said, hey, I'm just going to jump over that water. Snare's on him again. I wonder if he's going to warp back to his spawn point, or if we'll actually be able to do this. I've never played Outward, but I'm interested. Man, get out of here, dude. Get out of here, Disease Kobold. So we want to pull the Muggle past the zone line so that he has to path back beyond it once we zone out. Perfect. Okay. Can I land a root? I don't even know if he can be rooted. He resisted it. Okay. So hopefully he's still there when we come back in. X Shinra Soldier, thank you so much. I hope you're enjoying this music. X Shinra Soldier. Appreciate the follow. What is this? Is this a disease-based slow? No. I'm just going to have to deal with being slow the whole time. Yeah, I agree with you, Perry. Good luck, Slazik. Don't die. Better bounce in right now. This isn't even the only Velius content we're going to do, Wombat. I'm going to go to Crystal Caverns with this character. So he's still there. Oh, you know what? He's not even KOS to me anymore. Mugwump doesn't need no. Dang. Walking animation. This is from Spotify. Alright, we're going to try this. He's probably going to be, like, impossible for me to kill. I'm already low-ish on mana. Did he summon me? Did I get summoned? Some big hits there with the 50s. Feels doable, folks. Feels like we could do this. Oh, no, no, no. That's not cool, dude. How long is this world gonna last? Resisted Flame Lick? Oof. So, like, 1 or 2 bad World Tea hurls and this fight is done. I need to not get a bunch of Ignite resists, and he needs to run when he's at low HP. But yeah, we're taking him down now. We started up in the deeps here. There we go. Yo, what's up, dudes? I feel like a monk pulling this guy to the zone line and killing him here. Say goodnight. He looks so cute. Oh my gosh, now I feel guilty. His like little closed eyes. Oh man. Oh, all right. We can't use this. And we can't use this. Oh wait, we could use this actually. Cool, he dropped like the only item on his list that we could actually possibly use. All right, next up, we're gonna kill the king. That was fun, man. So, ex-general soldier, go to I just searched Final Fantasy VII Lo-Fi. It's by Christina Hurst. Solo artist challenge. Yo, it felt epic. It definitely felt very cool doing that. Yeah, Melker, I actually don't know what the deal is with the Muggle Wump. I think he was supposed to be like to introduce players to like mechanics that are used at higher end content when he came out, because he's like baby dragon almost. But yeah, I don't know. Now the kobolds here generally, like you'll notice when you fight them, a lot of their items are like forlorn this, you know, there's like a sadness and kind of rage element to the item name conventions here. And that's because the kobolds were one of the earlier races that Brel created, but he then abandoned them in favor of his other creations. So he just kind of like, meh, it doesn't help them anymore. So they feel forlorn. But yeah, that's like the kobold piece. And now they worship Rolfron Zek, who was a kobold that was taken in by Ralos Zek and given an aspect of divinity. Well, I did take the Invis potion. Wombat. Oh yeah, the shield. That's true. But I wouldn't really use the shield because of dual wielding and all that. But yeah, it would have been right. That was easier than I thought. Like I thought he was going to crush us. Yo, the Zem in Lower Guck is still dope, Slaz. I'm sure you've noticed. All right, get our buffs going. Pop back out to re-invis ourselves. So, King is a little bit sketchy. Here's why. He's got his shaman buddy right next to him. And the moment I aggro him, he's going to harm touch me, which means he's going to break my invis. And, well, if I taunt pull him, we should still be okay. No. I'll get a social aggro because I'm KOS from the shaman. So we're going to have to fight the shaman and the king unless we get creative here. Shaman might root us. The king might snare us or fear us. Going for the king is really tough right now. Really tough. Hey, good night, Swanee. Thanks for setting up that emulator server. Swanee, if you haven't already, you should jump in our Discord and post the details about the emulator server you got running for everyone. That'd be very cool. Maggot face dropping bricks of text. Oh, this is the poem. Okay, that's awesome. Hey, look at Fletcher. Yo, let me check out your gear, Fletcher. Oh my gosh, look at the haste belt. Looks so good. Full bandit and a dwarven ringmail tunic. Hey, can you link me your dwarven ringmail tunic? Maybe I should go get one of those. Wow, Fletching got it on the first turn in. How challenging were the heretics for you? Halfling. I should go grab one of those. 12 AC. Oh, actually, never mind. Scarab's better. Very easy. Did they not try to fear you or anything? The king is a Shadow Knight. And, like, I'm not too worried about the harm touch, I guess. The big problem, though, like I said, it's the snares, the fears, the ads that are going to come with them. Don't worry, Fletching, I'm going to die right here anyway, so I'll never have to find out how tough it is. I dotted, rooted, and ran out of cast range. That's a good strategy. Met up for just one tick here. Ammo time. Can I could probably use a Dragoon Dirk, right? Put that in my range slot. 3 magic resist, 2 dex. Might be worth it. Go kill our boy Ambassador Divin. I'm not sure how rare it is for him to actually drop it, though. Alright, let's go. Mourn. What if there was a bow in my range slot? It wouldn't have any stats on it, though. I mean, like, pulling him isn't really the problem. I guess it's a problem, but in a different way, you know what I mean? Like, if I pull him with the bow, I'm definitely going to get all the ads. You feel yourself starting to appear. Dude, what? Camouflage, what the f are you doing? Just gonna do it live. Always drops the Dirk. In Ogok? What level is this Dark Elf? What are you guys doing? Like, what are you actually doing here? What's the game plan? Thanks. Probably a real dumb move right here. This is the Warrens. Okay, our grasping roots have worn off, which means there is a chance that we now have King Bragnar on the way. Bragnar? I forget which one. Looks like instead they're just losing aggro, maybe? That's good. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, wrong room. Frank? Locket? Okay, that means the cello raids must be over for the night. Yeah, this is the Warrens. It comes out in Velius. It's like not immediately when Velius launches, but it's like one of the latter patches. It was added to Velius. Ambassador Rin. I could maybe kill him. It's gonna be risky just being in the zone. Alright, Swanee. I got your DM. Alright, I'll check it out. Apparently I zoned backwards. Whoops. So I gotta think about this king pull here. I think another really good option would be snaring him and running to the zone line real fast. Real fast. You know what I mean? And splitting him that way. It's probably my only option. Which means I need to not get snared, feared, or rooted. I could just pull with root, but root has a better odd, like, you know, it's much more likely to get resisted. So that could be a problem. What am I doing here? There we go. I should kill the Cave Bat Lord. Oh my gosh. I should kill the Cave Bat Lord just so I don't have to deal with him being involved in all this, though. Should be a nice easy kill. Honestly, 46 damage is not a terrible nuke right now for me. It's a lot more than my melee damage is, that's for sure. And Flame Lick is 13. How many ticks do I get from one Flame Lick cast? 1, 2, 3, it looks like 6 or 7 Flame Lick ticks. So Flame Lick's pretty nice. Very mana efficient, at least. Somehow my chat box got all messed up. Alright, chat, what do we think? Am I going to die trying to get the king solo? Or are we going to succeed? It's been a night of many successes. Dang, look at him run. Likely die. Watch him just resist the snare and roll me with Spirit of Wolf. If I can, I'll make it look easy. He didn't even drop loot? Dang, I didn't know he could drop no loot. We'll see. Of course, a Howler has to run through this room. Big nuisance. Yeah. So, like, ideally, right, what happens is we land the snare. He will get the harm touch off. But here's the crazy thing. Because he's going to do the harm touch, there's going to be at least a 1.5 second global cooldown before he can cast his next spell. I think. Which means he might not get a snare. We might be able to duck out of line of sight before a snare hits. We're going to have to deal with the shaman. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to root him if I can. Basically immediately. And I'm going to, try to pull King all the way to the zone line down here. That's the goal. That between snare and bad pathing will be good. Gonna require a couple minutes of meditation. If I have time, I will try to flame lick him. But honestly, like of the 3 possible results, leashing is not that bad. So the 3 results being like, you get him solo, jackpot, you die, worst case scenario, or he leashes. It's like, you know, I'll take 2 of those options. If he resists the initial spell, or if he gets a snare on me or a fear on me before I get out of line of sight, odds of survival drop tremendously, very quickly. Because of our boy, High Shaman Drogic. All right, 90% should be about good. Yeah, 93, there we go. This will be enough. Let's go. Give it our best shot, I suppose. Taking this risk for like basically no apparent reason. Ooh, I'm almost out of bandages. Swamp asks, we killed Mugglewump and now we are about to attempt to solo pull King Bragnar with the knowledge that there's a very, very high chance of us dying. Ooh, you know what, dude? We might have the ultimate option available to us. Oh, it's just a little bit. Just a little bit too far. That taunt exploit would have been so nice. Oh, actually, you know what, guys? I've got a better... I think I have a better idea here. I don't think I could sneak into range of him. Well, even if I did, like, as soon as he hits me and he's going to harm touch instantly on aggro, as soon as he does that, it'll break, you know what I mean? And I'll get hit. Norok, I think my new idea that I just came up with right now is I am going to... Get a sneak off of me. I'm going to beat up this shaman. And I'm going to let him run. And when he runs, he's going to pull a train, which hopefully will include the king. All right, he should run soon. There we go. Okay, don't run that way, though, dude. Well, we need him to run in that room. Which, honestly, he might not even do. Flame Lick left this guy at 3%. Okay. Yeah, I can target him like through the wall over here, which is a slash tart king. This guy's not going where we want him to go. I don't think they'll assist the cave bats. How's my faction with Aridin? Apprehensive, heretics, scowls. Click Games, thanks for the follow. Ooh. Oh, you know what, dude? I might be able to like hit him with the sniper rifle through this door. These guys are gonna be annoying. I'm gonna have to kill these. I bet anything. Yep. All right, let's go. Come on. Over here. You got it. Let's go. If only I had a ranged weapon. I need to pull him with snare so that he doesn't catch me because he's got Spirit of Wolf on from the shaman. Do you see now, pack leader? Do you see how bad your idea was? It's gonna be hype if we get this, dude. It's gonna be real hype. You know, it's not gonna be hype if I pull him solo and I can't kill him anyway. Kobold hide, no thanks. There we go. I'm probably like way out of range here, huh? Snare, 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 snare. Can't see my target because of the door. Great. We could time the door close to close moments after I complete my snare cast, ensuring that I cannot be I can't be hit with a spell. Cast time is 2 seconds. Chat, how many seconds does it take for this door to close? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 seconds. Make sure I'm in range. Okay, that's range. Close the door. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No spells hit. He's snared and I did not get harm touched. Can you guys believe it? Now the shaman should catch up to me. Dude, this is the biggest of big brain plays. We just need to not leash. Okay, hi shaman. We're gonna root him. He's rooted. Oh my god, I'm rooted. Ignite myself. I hit a cave bat instead. Rip. Come on. I resist my own ignite. I need this root to break. I resist my own ignite again. I guess I just heal myself, right? Try to survive. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Stupid cave bat. Alright, I lost everything except for the king and the high shaman. Oh, there's high shaman again. He's probably going for that spirit strike. Okay. I mean, worst case scenario, we just kill... Yeah, we got high shaman solo, so we'll kill him. Just root him right there. He rooted me. Okay. High shaman. Stop being a jerk. I got enough mana, I could probably kill him, right? Right? Ooh, he's getting some big nukes in. I kind of started a little bit lower on HP than I would have liked. But it seems doable. Yeah, he's a little chunky. Oh man, what is that nuke that he's dropping on me, dude? This is going really poorly. It's these bats, dude. Bats are fucking me up right now. Root is at 30 seconds. That's not good. Okay, he's healing himself. All right, boys, we made it. Not a complete failure. Proof of concept was good, though. The proof of concept was good. I think I would have been able to solo him if it wasn't for the bats that added on me because I was an idiot. All right, we need Tainted Breath to get off with the quickness. 3 seconds, okay, that'll be good. So check this out. The High Shaman actually might take a long time to go back because he's going to stop and buff every kobold between him and the king. So that is our saving grace. Honestly, that could have barely gone good. You know what I mean? Like, it was dumb right from the concept stage. But that's what we're here for. I think he might still be accessible. Oh my gosh, Slazik, he died? That's crazy. That just goes to show you how dangerous Lord Guck truly is. Get one more bandage in. There we go. And now we'll go check on homeboy. 3 bats and a frog. Dang. So you made it just past the bedroom. Yeah, you're getting to that level range where the fungi is still good, but it's not like, you know, it's not God mode anymore. Okay. Let's see where we're at with our buddy the Shaman. Looks like he might have made it. Oh, is that him? No, it's a Howler. The Howler has buffs. Okay, so he's getting buffed. The other Shamans might have hit them with the same buffs that the High Shaman would have given them, so he's just skipping it, you know? It looks like that's the case. It looks like the High Shaman is back in his room. Oh, he can't get back in. Chat, he's stuck. Well, this is promising. Gonna have to redo skin like rock in 2 minutes. Let's do it now. Dude, this guy's so dead. I don't even know what he could drop. High Shaman Drogic. Probably nothing for us. There is always a chance that he'll eventually pop all the way through the wall. But usually when they get like this, they stay like that. Ruined Bakken, which I can't use, but it's a cool item and a bunch of bamboo splint armor. Am I the only one who's hype? I'm like on the edge of my seat right now. Yeah, the bamboo splint would be nice, but unfortunately I'm a dumb halfling and halflings can't wear it. Piranha, I take it back. Halflings are dope, but I can't wear that armor. I feel like this is enough to take him out, right? 54% mana. We'll get 65 and then we'll go. All right, we're at 65. Just wait for the actual server tick instead of the client tick, and we are good. Flame Lick coming in hot, literally. Yes, yes. Try to run to me. Okay, he's got Drowsy in. Drowsy's really not that big of a slow. What do we have on Flame? Like 16 seconds? Dude, I might not even have to recast it. Okay, I do wish I had a little bit more mana. Maybe that was a bad call. We had there, yep. Okay, and now we'll snare him. Just to be safe. Okay, Spirit Wolf is gone. Let's do it. Should be an easy win from here. He will run after this nuke. No, next nuke. There we go. I'm rooted. Good thing I snared him. Can't stop, won't stop. Bamboo Bakken. Don't mind if I do. 2 cold iron medallions. Or odd cold iron necklace. No drop quest item. I don't really know that there's like an actual quest associated with this. I guess the Quellius Regent. Blah 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 gives you the Regent symbol of a god we cannot use, so we will leave this. Pretty cool. They could drop 2 psych. Don't need that. What is this? Short ale. Take one for the homies. All right, next up, King. There's nothing standing between us, except potentially getting killed by the King. Like he could just 1v1 us. We did it, first Brex. We did it. Feels good. All right, folks, just a reminder, if you're watching this, we are doing a guild on February 15th. Jump in with us. It's a hardcore guild, self-found guild with a bounty board. It's a whole bounty hunter kind of system that we've developed. If you want to have more information about that, do !guild in the chat. Big Slazik already got us. Check that out. It's got the rules. It's got the bounty mobs. It's got the roster. Sign yourself up. Join us. Remember to join our Discord, !Discord, if you want to join that, because that's where we'll coordinate everything. And last but not least, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Mondays and Fridays. Solo self-found hardcore content like you see here. Wednesdays and Saturdays. My lovely wife and I, Trolley Duo on P99 Green. And I'm sure sometime in the near-ish future with the new content with Mandalorian, we'll move things around or something, add things maybe, who knows. But yeah, we'll have some new stuff coming up. So if you want to continue watching this kind of content, make sure you check in, 8 p.m. Eastern. But don't worry, guys, we're not done just yet. We're going to give the King one earnest attempt. While we're at it, I'm going to check this spreadsheet. How many signups do we have? Ooh, looking good. Over 40 people. A fat stack of shamans on here. Very nice. So another really dumb thing we could do with the King right now is I could eat the harm touch at the zone line, zone over, and heal up, and then the harm touch will stay down for a while. That way we basically poof his harm touch. I don't have any cancel magic yet. Taiku, I might have the spell, but I don't think I got it. But he's only going to have one buff besides Spirit Wolf. My snare will overwrite Spirit Wolf right away. In fact, he might not even have Spirit Wolf now because I canceled it with snare and then there was no shaman around. Looks like it is that time for us to get going on it. Yeah, I should have the pumice stone. I know, you're right. Don't do it. Huge kobold, don't do it. Dude. Tried to warn you. Alright, there's a greater shaman in there, so we're definitely going to have to deal with a Spirit Wolf on him. It's not so bad, though. Come over here, dude. I don't want you to do anything drastic and run in there, you know what I mean? I don't think pumice stones are not instant cast anymore either, fortunately. I mean, like, anymore since, like, the second month of Everquest being out. Snare. What are my texture settings, like, down or something? Not messing with that. Ooh, we got a Wakizashi. It's actually worth a plat or two. Alright, do this again. We're gonna stand right here. Open this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Counting too fast. Shit. 7, 8. Is that a range? There we go. Door closed. Perfect. He resisted my snare. Not perfect. Oh, that's pretty bad. Pretty bad. We gotta use like debris and shit to stay between us now. Break line of sight. Okay. Yeah, we're on the Ranger. We are level 24. Trying to solo pull King Ragnar, and it looks like we did it. I'll just jump back over. It should have him by himself. Ooh, bags full of insta-cast pumice stones on Valenczek that I kept recharging. Ooh, good old days. Okay, be there. Still be there. Here we go. He might get stuck on the wall anyway. Like, the shaman did. It's the wrong way. Dude, how did he... Did he, like, just Usain Bolt back to his spawn point? I don't understand. Like, that's not even him. How could he be that far away? He's not back, guys. Where did he go? Track time, King Ragnar. Track him. He is behind me. Okay. Ahead and to the left. Straight ahead. Oh, okay, now he's back. So he must have just like warped. Gone through some weird geometry cycle. So we need to pull my headphone cord out. We need to actually land snare, and then we should be pretty good. Dude, look at how slow he is. Pack leader. Grasping roots. A greater shaman. Grasping roots. Yeah, you guys just wait right there. Where's the king at? Is that him? That's him. Okay, perfect. Why does he have Spirit of Wolf again? What's the timer on this route? 25 seconds? Should be good enough. Actually, it really won't be good enough. Boom, got it. Now, redo snare. Say bye to your Spirit Wolf, dude. My mana is way lower. Way, way lower than I would like. Grasping roots. Do you, sir, would you like to harm touch me? Oh, hey, what's up, dude? We're in it. We're in it, folks. Is that pack leader really coming right now? No, he's not. Okay. Yeah, he is. Okay. We gotta drop it. Go back immediately. He is snared this time. Last time he was both not snared and had Spirit of Wolf, I think. So should be a different ball game. He's still here. Okay. Yeah, bro. What if we just go ahead, root you right here. He's interrupting my route. Stay there. Piece of crap. May as well flame lick him. This Lord Kobold is such a hindrance to us right now. Because I can't get, like, clean med ticks. Redo route. How much mana is my route? 35. 345 to... Oh, God. Uh-oh. He turned on his AI. Camo. And now we'll eat our veggies. We're ready. Is he going to get stuck in the wall? If he's going to get stuck in the wall, we'll just leave him. Oh shit, he like moved. He just skipped this whole room. He might be stuck there now. We might be good. Oh, and his inner fire's wearing off too. Lockett, what happened to Frank, man? We got Skin Like Rock. We want to get... What do we have? Fire Fist going. We're going to need Feet Like the Cat. Every little buff we can get. I don't think we'll need a full 10 minutes, so Skin Like Rock should be still good. We have Thistle Coat, that's fine. And then we're going to need our other damage shield. Shield of Thistles. I guess I'll... Skin Like Rock. Oh, Skin Like Rock's already there. I'll put Thistle Coat here, because that's going to be gone next. No. Fire Fist will be gone next again. Alright, getting hype, getting hype. Heal up. We should get the 5% just while we get our mana straight. I think 80% is probably okay, but I feel like we should really be like 110% tipped off. He hasn't, I don't think he ever harm touched us. I don't know if he's just broken or if he's just gonna surprise us with a harm touch late in the fight. So this is gonna be pretty interesting to see. Yo, Nitsuit, what's going on, dude? Good to see you here. Alright, let's do Shield of Thistles. Don't fizzle my mana away, Shield of Thistles. Oh man, Turbuck and Nits in the same chat. At long last. Nits, if you're just tuning in, we're about to attempt this King Ragnar, which I have cleverly exploited to be stuck in the wall. Nice and solo. And by cleverly, I mean accidentally. At great personal risk. %. I mean, this just has to be good enough, right? Like, what are the chances that just 1 or 2% is going to make a difference on this fight? And there we go, 100%. I guess we'll go. Snare. Flame Lick. Interrupted. I don't know why that was interrupted, but okay. Ignite. Ignite. Refresh Flame Lick. This is going pretty dang well so far. What's our snare timer at? 50. Okay. Yeah, I can't see my target. Bullshit. Ignite. Flame lick. Ignite. Snare is at like, yeah, 18 seconds there. Okay. Snare. Got him. Flame lick. And he's staying close to me now. Ignite. Oh, I've got Clinging Darkness on me, that's why. Okay, well, that's gonna be gone in a second. Now we're good. Yeah, he was like, I'll snare you back. Ignite. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's reminiscent of the Paladin, you know what I mean? With doing crazy shit with the Pally. Feels like this. Okay. Flame lick. Is our snare timer at 48 seconds? Should be good. At this point, I might be able to just jump into the fray. I'm gonna pull him back into that room a little bit so we don't have the chance of Batlord spawning on us, Cave Batlord. But it seems like this is gonna be a done deal now. Snare timer is 21 seconds. Okay, so we'll do one more flame lick and then snare again. Wonker, I just don't have any arrows left. I used them earlier. Okay, we're actually going to snare him first because it's wearing off. There we go. Now flame lick. And melee. And right into running. Nice. That's it, folks. We snared, kited, and soloed King Ragnar. Got the pull. I thought for sure we would die doing this. I can't believe it worked. Don't worry, Locket. We do a lot of dumb stuff here too. Don't worry. Hey. Can't wear them, but it feels good to get them. Nice. Very nice. That was a lot of fun. Whew. Man, that was good. Pretty good EXP too. The graphic on that scythe, let's check it out. If I can wear it. I assume it's dumb. Okay, it's actually pretty cool. It's like the Plane of Hate Shadow Knight scythe, but small. Dual wielding those would be awesome. Yeah, it's like Blood Moon. There you go. Very nice. All right, guys. Today has been an awesome session. Thank you so much. We hit like 100 views in something crazy like 15 minutes today. So after that, we never dipped below it again, pretty much, I don't think. Huge success by any measure. And we got a lot of new gear. We did some fun content. We killed the High Shaman. We killed the King. We killed Mugglewump. We had like 3 near-death experiences that we somehow managed to survive. So man, it was exciting, and I couldn't have asked for a better session. Blazin' Row, thanks for the follow. We did some awesome lore, some Guck lore, some Befallen lore, so I had fun with that. Guys, keep thinking of new lore questions to ask me, and if you have something that you want to ask me between streams, get in the Discord, !Discord. Hit me up in the lore thread there. I'm always checking it out every single day. We are doing our guild, February 15th, a hardcore self-found guild, just like the way I'm playing right now, but expanded to the guild level. So that's going to be on the Agnar server. If you're interested, do !Guild here. Sign up on our sign up sheet. That's going to be a lot of fun. We have this whole bounty system. You'll see it in the rules. But overall, it is going to be really, really hype. Maybe about the hypest thing you can do in Everquest outside of a fresh server launch. So get in there and join us for it. It is going to be a blast. Other than that, I'll catch you guys later. Bull, thank you so much. As always, had a lot of fun. Now let's find somebody to raid. I think Preben might be on this time. Preben is. All right. Let's go raid Preben and drop a lot of spam in his chat, guys. Catch you later, Hyde. Uh-oh, my stream is like freezing right now. Jump in this raid.